Everybody, welcome back to Vicious Camaraderie. It's so good to see you all. I know we got at least Lloyd's grandmommy's here. Hello, Lloyd's grandmommy.
Sounds. It's terrible.
Oh no, that is terrible. You're right. We have sounds coming out of the TV. I don't understand why it's quiet before we start, and then it like suddenly starts going half the time. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Now I'm wondering if there's sound coming from over there too. I don't know.
Can
Who
you say if we are making noise in the chat?
We got Hip Granny as well. Lloyd's grandmommy.
Granny.
Hip Granny's in the house.
All the grannies.
The grandmothers.
And maybe and then some.
And then some.
Oh man, it's good to be back, everybody. We I feel like we took a week off, but I know we were here last week.
We didn't.
Yeah.
It's just time change. The time change makes days.
Oh yeah,
go
I hope you guys all don't feel like garbage like I have all week.
Yep.
Hello,
Because
everybody.
man, time change.
Was that last week?
It wasn't this last
It was the
Sunday. It
week
was the one
before.
before. Yeah.
Correct.
But it's all catching up.
We don't
you know?
have any excuses. That's the.
No, we have all the excuses.
Yeah. No, we can make whatever excuses we want.
Get it
Right.
together.
Because this is our show.
This is our. Whoa, these dice they're both killing.
Well,
they're both killing.
you know, in the pregame they're killing, but you'll see what happens in the actual.
But they
game.
both rolled
Nat
like
one
kind
first.
of similarly.
Now that
Anyway,
you've
it's not
mentioned it.
First
interesting.
important role in that one.
Yeah.
Yes, it is not.
Do we got any questions we want to start off with? I feel like we were doing that the last couple of weeks, and that was a lot of fun. So, anyone have any ideas? You had a million questions for us before. They were all trivia,
those were
but
not.
all gone now.
Those are established trivia
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah.
They're all gone now.
Gary Gygax.
Nope.
Gygax.
Nope.
Gygax.
Nope.
No, you don't
Alright.
want to talk
What's
about.
wrong with Gary Gygax?
What about trivia about...
What's your favorite trivia fun fact?
Oh, okay. It's hard because I need to find it.
Yeah.
Right?
How about
So-
that be that's
Okay,
the
everybody.
one that we think of for
in the chat, let us know what is your favorite fun fact. Your like trivia knowledge that you always want to bring out of that back pocket.
There's so
About
many things.
ourselves, right?
No,
Yeah. What's your favorite fun fact about you? What are 4 words you would use to describe yourself? What's your greatest weakness?
Zip zap
Zip
zap.
zap zap, baby. Zip zap zap.
Zap, zop, bitch.
Zip zap zap. Fuck.
Have we fixed the issue with swearing from last week?
No.
We haven't even
So
looked
you
it
know,
up.
if
Is that
you,
easy to just turn that off so people
No,
can
it's not.
It's a setting that you
Say
have to get on
butt or
and
whatever?
choose specific words.
Yeah, because otherwise, if we get rid of it, you get rid of all Like it's,
Yeah,
it's like
well,
right now I
it'll-
could do either all or nothing. Or
It'll
it's
be a
difficult to
project
do,
for
so-
our week off.
Yeah, that's something I'll have to spend a lot
It's
of.
our week off project.
So, holler
Time
in the
on.
chat. What are your favorite swear words? No, don't do it. Don't do it. It'll time you out. It'll time you out. You get kicked out.
Mariah chose chaos. Shocker.
Listen, I'm a chill guy.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, but Bugsby's chilled out, man.
I know Maria. Maria is a chill.
I mean,
Bugsby's a
Maria will
different
never
story.
chill out.
I will say Bugsby has been uncharacteristically chill lately.
No,
I'm curious if he's been like
it's his growth.
swapped out.
We've
Has he
been
been under
It's
Nada's
been
control this whole
slowly
time?
Over
It's a
time.
doppelganger.
Steven.
So we should just kill
Kill Bugsby.
Got
Yes,
it.
to be sure.
Just
Coming
to
full
make
circle,
sure.
just
Just like
full
we
circle.
killed Logan.
Oh,
You
too
didn't
soon.
kill Logan.
You're right. I didn't. I had nothing to do with it.
You're right.
Remember
You
that.
didn't
I
either.
didn't either.
You didn't. You
Technically.
just sanctioned to death.
So we should
You
kill the
just
person
were
who
the
killed
judge, jury,
You ne-
not
not
the
the
executioner.
executioner.
him. Right. Right.
That was your mom.
Yes, the executioner was.
Do you think we could
What do
kill
you think we
Scar?
should do?
Do you think we'd be able to take out Scar?
I don't.
I
I
don't
think
think
we
we
could take
should-
out
No, let's not.
your
No,
mom
let's
before we
not.
can take out
Like, we're
Scar.
all-
We definitely take out my dad.
For sure.
Oh my
I am
God.
all for that.
I think he might take himself out.
Yeah, probably. Well, unless he learns cool fighting skills from your mom.
I feel
while
like he's
in
gonna
in
have like a
tree.
Theon
There's no
moment where
hope
he
for
like
him.
sacrifices himself in like a cool
Oh
way.
my god!
Oh,
Yeah, but
okay.
then it'd be like.
He needs to go through some big torture for that redemption arc.
That's true.
He's got to get there.
Cut
Anyway,
his stuff off. Yeah, sorry.
And on that note,
Yes.
yeah, let's go ahead and cuddle on in.
Cuddle on it.
that's
Yeah,
what we
why
said
not?
Last week. We
Grab
said
your
that last
cozy
week.
beverage. And cheers.
God, I'm the only one that has
Cheers.
really blown it on never using a vessel. Like, you can't tell what this is. You can tell what this is.
On that
I
note,
was gonna say.
And last time we were here.
I just never. I'll get a Stein.
Yeah, you need a Stein.
It's only been 41 sessions.
Yeah. We've only been doing this for a year.
It's only been.
The Butchers recovered after their battle at the Temple of Chaos before resurfacing to learn that about 15 of Marlis's crew died aboard the ship that he had sunk earlier, drowned in chains. Marlis decided to loot the ship and the bodies, a proper pirate burial,
right.
before the Butchers
not
rowed
using
back upriver to the Neolesian temple across from the castle. As they traveled, they saw Nada's vines everywhere throughout the city. The vines surrounding the castle starting to resemble the delight tree where Nada's soul resides. And they saw people wandering aimlessly through the streets, all seemingly having been turned into her mindless Delwyn creatures. They also learned that the Delwyn creatures wouldn't enter the water, just stand kind of at the edge and slowly started following you up the river as you made your way up the city. Once the party arrived near the temple, they saw a fog fill the streets, and through some difficulty and some confusion, managed to find their way to the temple gates, where they spoke to the gnome, Bjorn, who was protecting the temple, and learned that he needed to remain there in order to keep that protection up. Bjorn spoke with Luminaria about her commitment to justice and her god Certus. Luminaria saw a vision of her mom meeting Everin and learned that her mom was complicit in Everin's plan to kill hundreds of thousands. She then promised Certus to uphold her justice and was filled with Certus's power.
Oh my God, that's right. You are higher than us.
Yeah.
In your leveling.
Just one level.
I know, it's very exciting.
They dropped Bugsby's father, Murfin, off at Little Witch, and then made a plan to head towards the each of those delight vine hubs that they saw throughout the city
That's right.
to cut Nada off at the route before being, led back to their camp at the ruins of Malin Brennanall. So as you all arrive back at Malin Brennanall, I believe it is early morning. They are just starting to break down camp. You start seeing or smelling the smell of food being cooked. You can hear a little bit of Bruiden doing her very loud, come eat, everybody! And she brings out these just huge boar that she's roasting on an open pit, or with a, I don't know, what do you call it, the spit? Skewer? Yeah. A few people starting to gather around. You see there's maybe 4 or 5 commoners that you recognize, having been there from the last few times that you were here. The Davids, of course. Gloom is kind of off by himself, sitting and meditating. And I believe that's all that's left here now. What do we do?
We need to get Gloom, right?
Yeah, we need to go
Yeah.
talk to
Remember-
Gloom.
Do you remember why?
Yeah.
He's
The
gonna
Revenant.
Revenant.
Yeah.
He's gonna banish
Pyria.
Pyria.
All right.
Need to banish her.
Also, did you guys notice how those Delwingers like wouldn't come in the water?
Right.
Mhm.
That which reminds me also on that same note, when they were dropping plants into the water, Pyria, what was the deal with that?
Yeah, so we've got 2 water things because I'm not sure what that means.
Right.
And you can make water, right? Maybe they wouldn't like that if you kind of did, threw a bucket of water on them. Then like, I'm
It's
melting,
just so
I'm
funny because they're
melting.
plants. You'd think they'd be okay with water.
Right.
Yeah, maybe they just photosynthesize completely and they don't need water.
Mm.
But also, yeah, they were dropping pots directly into, because I remember I asked God this the other day.
Right.
So I'm very
You
curious.
asked God? I thought they asked God.
I think it was me. I don't remember.
What god are you?
Oh, not a literal God. I asked just how.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
were they dropping the plants directly into the water? And you said yes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so maybe it's something Delwinger specific, or maybe it's
Just
not really
vine
anything at all,
specific.
and they were just like, maybe just that's a barrier that they couldn't cross. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with water, but splash them up, maybe splash them up good.
Splash them up real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Splash them up.
To Gloom.
Yeah. Do we need to do anything else while we're here? Should we maybe see if we can get any of those little light guys to come with us? No,
Light guys?
The will-o-wisps.
Oh.
but not the will-o-wisps. The
Right, but
the
Um,
fun version of them.
yeah. Probably not.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Not unless there's a reason. We don't have a reason
Right.
yet.
All right. Well, let's chat up Gloom,
Mhm.
and maybe he'll come with us. Maybe not. Is James still with us?
Mhm.
Yes.
I hope so.
Yeah. Do you also have a crush on James now?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Have you've seen him?
Of course. Yeah. You'd be surprised, but Bugsby has boundaries about having a romantic relationship with the father of his
Your deceased lover.
my deceased lover. Well, I guess we only really kind of touched mouths.
Yeah.
Did we
Did
even
you touch
really,
mouth?
Did we even ever? Did
Yes.
Bugsby?
You did.
Your,
Yes.
Your
You
deceased,
kissed? When did you kiss?
smooch partner.
My smooch partner. I don't
Or
really.
was it when he was like drunk and he was like he had like thrown
and
up
I was
all over
like,
himself?
taking advantage of him.
Maybe his.
That's how you kind of were.
No, I don't think so.
in his vulnerable state.
I
No, it was in the
doubt
middle
it.
of that combat when
What if his dad has
your
his
boat
same
got
lips?
sank.
Yeah,
And,
I
uh,
rolled on top of him by accident
yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
His dad, his dad-
Good times.
We should replay that session.
Yeah.
Ew, that's so gross.
What is what? What
Nicole just said his dad could have the same lips. I'm not even pretending. Are we saying that Marla said that?
I think so.
Maybe.
Well,
I'm like, go for it.
when you say the
you know?
same lips, like
I don't mean like
technically-
it ripped him off and slapped him on his face.
No, but I mean they do share DNA, so like it would technically be
right. It would
genetically
be kind of like having
similar.
Logan back.
Okay, well we're just trying to help you out here.
Saying this
I
on
think
purpose.
that's disgusting and foul, and you should pop those ideas in your pocket where I can't see them.
I'm trying to deter you
Brooksby.
all, so he's all mine.
Don't be weirded out. Intimacy is scary, of course.
Ew.
So,
Let's go find Gloom.
let's go find Gloom. Yeah, I don't want. Is James just hanging out?
Oh, James, as soon as you got back, he kind of wandered off towards
like,
the
"Oh,
food and towards it. Yeah, he's like, I've had enough.
He's
All right.
in mourning too, you guys.
Is he? What is he even mourning?
His
Why is-
wife died.
His
He
wife-
doesn't
and-
care about his
He
wife.
didn't care about her.
And his
But his
second
his
child.
whole family's dead at this point.
Yeah, no,
Right.
he doesn't care.
Can
Me,
I
maybe.
take the bag
Bet
and
he
go
cares.
see Gloom?
Not about his
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
we're following.
Hey Gloom.
Gloom sitting there in silence with his eyes closed. Yes,
Brother,
yes.
little brother, we need your help.
I was expecting a more of a reaction when we got back, but that's
Yeah,
all
man,
right.
we haven't seen you in a while.
We saved people for stuff.
It's been like a minute.
You all left yesterday.
Yeah,
that really the
a
timeline?
lot has happened today.
Is that the timeline, or is he
Yeah.
trapped in
No, you.
No,
it was,
meditation?
yeah, you went.
Hey,
You made
Oh,
a
what?
rousing speech yesterday.
That
went
was
down the
yesterday.
river.
Right, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
Hey, we still fought.
and then came back.
It feels like it's been at least 3 weeks for us.
Hey, I'm just saying, it was a mighty battle.
Yeah, and I like, when people I like to have people be excited to see me.
Yeah, it's fine.
It helps
Whatever.
me know I'm
we
cared
brought
about.
you someone to purify. One of
Oh
Marla.
my god.
What?
No, I just realized I also have some light stuff now. It didn't even occur to me.
Oh,
Well,
it's not
maybe you
you
guys
that I
can
need to
put-
purify?
No, you don't
it's
need to
a
purify.
it's a revenant that we
Revenant?
batched of. I give him the bag of chopped up pieces of Paria.
Don't mind the smell.
he
It's just getting
opens it
worse
up
by
and-
moments.
She's got to be
Sorry.
taken care of by 2:00 today, or she's gonna find a new host. And we'd prefer not to deal with her again. She kind of was a shitter.
Kind of puts his hand on her, pulls it back.
Yeah, a little soggy, right?
Moist.
What do I need?
Oh, you don't know?
Here.
You haven't
I haven't
just
dealt with this before.
It's fine.
unrevenanted?
But
my
I
mom,
was told that you would know.
right. My mom used to give me a scroll of purifying undead. Something along the lines. I never knew how to physically do it. I always
mean,
use
I
a
could.
scroll.
Try
how I-
something if you like.
Yeah, it's how I used to get rid of them when I fought them in the past. But
He places his hand back down, and you hear him whisper a few words. A darkness almost like descends. You look up. It feels like clouds are passing over the sun, but there's no clouds in the sky. And the body, you see it brighten up a little bit. And you hear a... as it... He raises his hand back up. I believe that might have done it.
can
Sounds
I
like.
roll a history check to see if it was a similar reaction to when I used to do it?
Sure.
Oh, so you've done it before,
Mhm.
but not you. She
But
would give you the scroll.
She'd
to
give
do
me
it?
a scroll to do it. 14.
Yeah, it seems pretty similar.
I'm gonna go up to him and pull a really similar move to what I thought I did with Murphin, or what I did to who I thought was Murphin at the Everett's house, and I want to say thank you so much for your help. And I'm just kind of grab his head and do like an air kiss on either side, but I'm really feeling behind the ears.
He lets you do this, but you feel a bit of confusion and like stiffness
I
from
don't
him.
feel a scar.
But you don't feel a scar, no.
Does he have long hair?
No.
So I'm not just putting my hands.
He
in
has
someone's
kind
hair.
of no. He has kind of like a crew cut, so or what do you call it? It's almost like
Like a high and tight.
yeah, it's almost like cut down down to like a close skin fade with a bit of a tuft on top.
He's got
cute.
that. He's got that cute little Nazi look, or
Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
I don't know.
Here, let me pull up his
Clearly
artwork
joking.
again for you.
in case you don't know internet
triggered.
or my friends.
Triggered. That's right. He's a cutie. My little brother.
Oh yeah, that's not.
So nice and short.
You gotta
But
get behind those ears, though.
Yeah, look at them long ass ears.
Yeah.
But you don't see
Strong
any,
ears.
or you don't feel any scars or any.
I just come clean.
abnormalities.
I come clean with him about exactly what I was doing. I was like, it's just really. You're usually so much more excited to see us, even if it's only been 8 hours, and I just kind of had to check. Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Are you feeling okay? Something going on? You could talk to us.
I mean, there's a lot going on that
Right.
he's
lot.
worried about. So,
The world has changed and I've failed.
man,
girl.
you haven't failed. It's like a group effort.
Failed what?
I almost killed my god.
Oh, that wasn't your fault,
No.
though.
Yeah,
we
you were
saved him.
controlled.
Oh,
that's
sweet baby,
That's
honey
like
bear.
me. That's like me being all upset about me almost killing everybody here.
When did you
You
do
almost
that?
killed everybody here.
Well, like when I get like taken over, I like see Nada. I'm like makes me feel weird and want to make certain decisions.
That's
it wasn't
true.
you.
That's true.
Yeah, your mom was
It's
possessed too.
being controlled. Yeah, your
And
mom almost
James.
killed all of us.
You haven't
Twice.
failed until
Multiple
you
times, yeah.
die.
I have the potential to be like really taken over.
Yeah, big time.
Kind of
Yeah.
like big time. So.
And we're fully prepared to put Bugsby down when it happens if
Yeah.
it comes to it.
yeah, and we almost put you down. Remember?
Yeah.
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 We will absolutely do everything in our power to stop you from killing
We don't
your
blame
god.
anybody for getting possessed by Nathan.
You gotta just think of it as like this is your redemption arc. How you,
Yeah.
you hop back on the wagon and
But only
beat
when
some
you're
ass.
ready. You gotta take your time if you need some.
No, we kind of need him now. There's no
Well-
time for time.
Maybe not beat some ass, more like beat some bass. Yeah, you like that zinger? Sorry, not actually. Don't.
Don't beat it. Don't
Beat
beat
Bass enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he forgives you.
But now you can like use the power of Bass to beat back.
Yeah,
Beat
back
bass.
some bass.
Yeah.
Beat
Bass.
back Bass.
beat back
Yeah,
bass.
yeah.
And I'm
The
sure
best
my
bass beat
my
back,
uncle
really.
chill out. I'm sure you're fine.
Yeah.
I can talk to.
You need to stop.
I gotta refer to them like we're family now. Now that I know it, you know.
Yeah.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah, uncle in a cool way, not like a weird way, of course.
Is there a weird way to have an uncle?
Sometimes,
I think there's only a weird way with you.
probably.
What else do we need? You're saying you might need me.
Oh, do you know where we could find some dynamite?
Oh yeah, we could use some
We would
fun.
love some
explosion powder.
explosives.
There was quite a lot back at Penryn Quarry.
So far.
It's not that far from here, right?
No, it's maybe an out and out.
Oh, we should definitely pop it in the bag of holding and just have like a bunch of dynamite, or in
Oh,
that
yeah.
weird circle that we have. That's
Yeah.
just like a box.
Oh yeah.
It's like a little
a portable-
Our
weird
little
porthole,
the
dimension
the
portal.
portal hole.
That's what we were keeping Pyrea in, wasn't it?
No, we haven't used it yet. We were gonna use it for
Papa
people like
Delwinger.
That's right, the hole.
The Delwingers.
Oh, that's right, the porthole. Yeah.
Imagine we throw someone in and light a match and throw it in there and, just
Oh.
go, and then close it and they go boom.
Yeah, I don't think. Well,
That'd be fun.
I
Well,
don't really know that.
Arguably, there's no oxygen when you close it. Would the fire go out? Would it still explode?
Can we just leave the top open?
Well, leave a little crack.
Like a crack. Yeah.
Crack.
Yeah.
A crack in the hole.
I think that we should definitely get some
We
dynamite.
should definitely go get
I
some
think we
dynamite.
should get some dynamite and just blow up the tree. Blow up the delight tree.
Well, that'd be cool too, but also like getting into the delight tree and having Nada think she's all like, "You're in my lair," blah 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 blah, and we're like, "Haha, gotcha, kaboom!"
So you
know?
think that we should go in and then sacrifice ourselves?
Well, she like kind of trusts me.
Mutually
I'll
assured
go in
destruction.
and I'll get really
I can
angry.
do it too. I can make my eyes look gold. She'd probably see right through
She
it.
probably see right through
Oh,
yours.
yeah. We'll just get blown
Yeah.
to safety.
Yeah.
We'll get blown
We'll
to
be like,
safety.
I'll go in and be like, I'm ready to join your side, and then be like, pow. She's probably listening to me right now, but it's all right.
Oh, that's right. She does
Yeah,
that.
she can't do that.
Ooh. And
I think of her. I'm trying to think. Is she listening?
just think about I don't know what you want to think
You don't
about.
feel any different.
Okay.
Not
When I
bad.
closed my eyes and opened it, I didn't see her.
You
I
don't
do
see her now.
really
Cool.
think that we could use some dynamite. Then.
Yeah, let's go get some dynamite.
Let's get like a lot of dynamite.
Oh yeah, like an absurd amount. That's like people when we think that we have too much, get more.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little scared of the dynamite before, but you know what we could do as well? Got like some matches, just light it, toss it.
Yeah.
I think we should also perhaps remember the last time y'all had an idea, you sank a whole ship that killed a bunch of people.
Well, that's
to be
in the
fair,
past.
We didn't even know there were people.
That's
on the
also in
bottom
the
of
past.
ship.
Like,
You don't
let bygones
know.
be bygones and let.
Oh, but if there are innocent people in that tree,
Never
Correct.
mind.
well, we could probably figure that out. I mean, we'll do reconnaissance, but we want to have the
Okay, fine.
we want to
If
have
How
the
about
my
this?
ship was worth blowing up, then the delight tree is certainly worth
Thank you,
blowing up.
Marlis. Marlis on our side. See? Kaboom.
I just think you haven't seen enough. I think you don't know the power
I think you haven't
of
seen
blowing
enough
something up
dynamite
yet.
in one place.
Try it.
First time you see a really big
Wait.
kaboom, you're like, oh yeah, let's do it again.
Wait. I want to explore this a little bit.
While we explore this a little bit, let's also explore traveling to get the dynamite.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we'll
let's do
move.
that.
We'll walk. Can we
Wa-
caravan? Can we do a little us four and James and Gloom?
Sure.
Yeah. So Luminaria,
Road
what
trip.
is it about the dynamite that makes you feel uncomfortable?
I just find that there's been a number of times there's like a recent feeling I have where I was perhaps I had the opportunity to look back at some of our more questionable choices and realize that perhaps we didn't think everything through fully and we acted on impulse and we got people killed. and or had created a situation that we maybe didn't think all the way through, we could have had a better result.
But look
Okay.
how far we've
I
gotten.
have a question.
Yeah.
How long ago was that? When was the last time one thing
Well,
like
see,
that
I
happened?
thought it had been weeks since we saw Gloom. Apparently, it's only been a day, so I truly don't know time right now.
Well,
It's been,
how long
it
has it
feels
been
like
since
it
we
could have
made
been,
a bad decision
it feels
where
like
people
it could have
got
been
hurt?
yesterday. It also
When
feels
we
like
blew
it
up
yesterday.
when we
the fucking ship yesterday.
did the,
Yes.
when we did the
Yes.
boat.
Okay, maybe that was
That
pretty
was,
recent.
that was yesterday.
Yeah, it's-
Well, we'll think ahead next time. I
Yeah.
also do have a thing to bring up while we were walking.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the quarry will lead right to one of the
It was in the
spots.
basement.
Oh my
yeah, yeah.
God,
It was
that's
in the basement.
right.
Is that
Yeah.
is Knox thinking correctly that one of
One of the nodes.
the nodes is at
In the
the, end
basement
of
of
the
the quarry?
Like where the quarry tunnel led to was one of the
There was tunnels that led to the Temple of the Gods,
which was one
there
of,
was one in that temple area,
Right.
but not you hadn't come at it from that direction.
right. Was it when Churn Milk gave me like the overhead view? Was that one of the ones that I could remember, or one of the pings that she gave me?
The main pings that you remember was at the castle, which is where
Right.
one of the temple does go into that direction.
Right.
There is one at the Silver Dragon Inn,
Right.
the Factual District, and at a manor at one of the nobles.
Well, we should just go back to like the inn or the castle then.
The factal, yeah, I
Right,
guess a lot of them
yeah.
are close. That's a great idea, though. Also, maybe there's things that we can find down there in the quarry. Also, Luminaria, if it would make you feel good, I would be happy to try and do maybe some more strategic planning.
Yes.
But when we're backed into a corner, it's hard to do that.
And you make some of the worst decisions when you feel like you're backed into a corner.
Well,
Even
we
sometimes
can-
where you're not even truly backed into a corner, you think you are. Your instinct is to stab first and ask questions
when
later.
was the last
It's a
time
great-
I
it's a great
stabbed
depend- it's a
anybody
great- yeah.
without them probably provoking me? I don't think I've done a real.
No, there actually was one recently, and you were
Surprise
like,
stab?
"Oh, was that not the vibe?" And we were like, "No."
That was a very long time ago. I feel like probably like 3 days ago.
At least 3.
Right, at least 3. Yeah. Okay. I'm just simply saying, let's think things through. How about before any big blowing up decisions, we always have to have a group discussion.
Okay, well I have
except in certain
I have a
circumstances.
slight quarry with that, only for the fact of what
Yeah,
if
we're
we're
going to the quarry right now.
no, I know we're sorry, I don't know the word.
Qualm?
Qualm, yeah, that's the
Yeah,
word.
Good job.
Um,
Good job.
a slight
Thought
qualm
words.
with that is, for example,
Yeah.
in that last fight,
Yeah.
Marlis not
Was evil.
not running. No, I'm not running Marlis under the bus
Marlis was
here.
a
I'm
betrayer.
just saying Marlis went ahead, had a plan.
Oh, and didn't tell the group. Yeah, no, that's a
Well-
perfect example
well,
of
listen.
what exactly I'm
well,
talking about.
Well, listen.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
also when we split up, you and James went one way, me and Bugsby went another.
Yeah.
Me and Bugsby, we had a conversation.
We actually did. We
personally
had a long
we
strategy.
chatted about it, and we came to the conclusion. So
we did.
in that scenario,
Knox, you're just further proving my point.
no, right. But what I'm saying is, it would have been a significant misstep if one of us were to have come back and been like, "Hey, is this okay?" It was kind of like a dire situation that we had a
Wait,
chat.
there was no dire situation to sink the ship.
Well, it was a dire
'cause
situation
they
that
were- they had
they
plants.
kind of like spotted us, and we were like,
But the plants
"Go,
weren't
go, go."
on the ship. The plants were in the warehouse that Marlis
No, they
was
were
in.
also on
Right,
the
but
ship.
we
No,
were
they
all
weren't.
kind of like surrounded, and we knew we were gonna have to fight
There
these
were
guys.
plants on the ship.
I
There were
thought
people on the
That's
ship.
why I wanted to blow it up.
No.
Well, I mean, there could have been. We just made the wrong assumption, but we kind of had a conversation.
DM. There were plants on that boat, right?
There could have been. You
are you
didn't.
talking
You didn't
about?
search the ship.
There weren't plants.
I thought that's
I
why
thought they
we
said
did
there
that.
were plants on the deck.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's why we did that.
No, I don't recall there ever being said there.
I cannot think of another
recall
reason
Not
why
that I
we
was
would have.
there.
being with James, and we were on the boat. I think I might have seen a
Plants on
few
the ship?
plants or two.
I thought that there were plants
They were
on
taking
the
the
deck.
plants.
That's why
Yeah.
we did it.
From the warehouse and dropping in the hole in the warehouse.
I swear.
Yeah, that's what I remember. But
I can't think of
Yeah.
another reason that we would have decided to sink
There was-
that
There
were
ship.
just
I swear
baddies
it was
on
on
there.
a boat. Why would you kill
I
my
don't
boat?
think so.
The reason, in my memory, the reason why we did that is
I
because
thought they were using.
they were gonna there was like a bunch of plants on the
Yeah.
boat and they were gonna take them elsewhere,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
like, no,
But they
we
were
have to
dumping
stop
them
that from
into the
happening.
water. Why would they take them somewhere else if they were putting them into the hole?
I thought that was like one of the things they
Well,
were doing, but then there were also some on the boat that they were gonna take
Regardless,
somewhere.
I feel like me and Bugsby had a conversation.
We did,
and we came to the
did.
conclusion.
We did come to a
But
conclusion.
you too, without the rest of the group. And Marlis made decisions without the rest of the group. I'm just
Exactly.
feeling very... I'm having a hard time bringing all of us together when everyone's making decisions on their own.
Maybe it's time to take a chance, Luminaria.
No.
Take a risk.
We do nothing but risk.
When you're playing in a band and you're hearing a wrong note and you're looking at everybody and you can't figure out who's making the
can't-
wrong note, it's
you
gonna
can't-
be you. What if you need to be a little more crazy?
Yeah. You
Doing the
can't.
crazy.
You can't hold a council every time.
Okay,
But
I have
I'm
a,
also not
wait,
entirely
Wait,
of that opinion.
I have a conclusion. How about
Yeah.
if every once in a while
Yeah.
you join the crazy, and then every once in a
Fine.
while,
How about no one gets to make a crazy decision until I've made my first one?
well, that's that.
Whoa.
That
I don't know if are you
Don't-
are.
well, God.
I don't
Oh, no,
know.
that's gloom.
Oh, that's gloom.
Listening in, you just hear him in the background. Well,
I mean,
Well,
I guess
what are
we
you
never
implying?
established.
Well,
we don't really have a leader,
what-
which
what-
would
what
make you our
depend-
leader.
I don't
We're not allowed to make a decision until you make a decision. Is that what you said?
know.
What did you say?
well,
Ben?
not make
I
a
guess
crazy
that's
decision.
Right, crazy
is what.
specific. I'm not saying any.
I mean,
have to
why
ask
would
you
you
to
But I
say
say
mean,
what's
what's
crazy?
crazy is a relative
Crazy
decision. We
is what
are going to
crazy
get a
is.
fuckload of dynamite right
We
now.
are.
So
crazy decision.
right, and
Oh,
we're all walking
but this-
together as a group.
Luminaria.
I think that's pretty crazy.
I would like to. Maybe we can do this like a kind of a democracy. I'm going to state my case for the dynamite. I think it would be in our best interest to be
have a
able to
dynamite.
have
Of course.
something that can do a lot of damage
Agreed.
in one spot.
Agreed.
To have that with us just in case.
Yes. Agreed. I like having options.
And
Options are
we
great.
also know that those vines take fire damage, and we know
Yes,
that they
ice.
take cold damage. Might just be kind of any elemental damage. So stands to reason that having a good amount of fire, plus old Staffy over here, old ice staff.
Have we seen it yet? What does it look like?
It's just
Yeah,
ice.
can we see your staff? Can you whip it out?
Yeah, I'll whip it out.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's
go ahead. You,
describe it?
you can say whatever you think it would look like.
oh, it's big.
I believe
It's
it.
long.
I believe that too. How long is it?
What's the girthage of it?
Yeah.
Birds.
It's a little spindly.
Oh,
Oh, of course it is.
Not too spindly, but
Okay.
spindly enough.
Yeah.
And it's
Like, does it look like I can like? Or is it a little bit girthier
bigger,
than that?
a little bigger than that.
Okay.
Like, you know.
Whoa, that they're like a little spindly, you know, just like
No, like-
just
it's like that big.
My, you know, like, there's some girthish to it.
Girthage, right.
okay. Any designs or anything? How does it
Oh,
look?
it's like almost like a little iceberg that like,
Oh.
but it's like an inverted one where instead of being larger underneath, it's like
To the
small,
top?
and it
Oh, interesting.
bulbs up a little bit. Lots of, just it's
Is it really
very
kind of a dark
icy.
blue on the top part? Because underneath,
No, I'd say
Iceberg
it's
more.
light. It's like a grayish, like a slaty.
Interesting.
You know, very chilly.
Is
When I
it chilled
tap you
to the
with it,
touch?
it's chilly. Yeah.
how
There you
many?
go. It's
How much?
chilly.
How much full damage do I take when Marlis does
66.
that? 6d6.
Or you could take 66 if you prefer.
No, no.
Are you rolling that?
I will.
16.
It's just cold.
It's 16 cold.
I want to remind you all, or
Yes.
just let you know, since you have done some testing with dynamite in the past, that you would have some knowledge of dynamite.
That's
Great.
right.
Dynamite.
Oh, isn't fire damage? It's force. Right?
Is
It was. I think it was when we.
force damage. Yep.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
force damage. It wasn't fire damage.
Basically, it requires a DC 12 dexterity saving throw, and they take 3d6 force damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one.
Per dynamite.
Per dynamite, or rather, but each stick after the first only increases it by 1d6.
That's not that good.
So 3d6 for one.
4 for the next one, 5, and so on.
Well, that's like magic
I
missile.
mean, that's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
If we
still.
have 50 dynamite sticks, it's a lot of dynamite.
Yeah.
Also, I mean,
You can
Because force
only
damage
strap
isn't-
up to 10 of them together, though, or up to a max of 10d6 together, and then you have to make a second bomb out of it more.
I think that's perfectly fine.
that sounds
I
great.
think that'll do.
Also, thunder damage is force damage, right?
No, force is its own for
It's
time
like
of damage.
It's
I guess we'll
movement.
need to experiment
It's
on
like
some
kinetic
vines with
damage.
a stick of dynamite to see
Sure.
if it works.
We can do that.
But I mean, who knows what kind of magic protections are on the tree? But I really think this tree is the way to stop all these vines.
Yeah, but I feel like if we take out each of the main roots, I mean, if you think about it, take out the root, take out the tree.
From root to stem.
right.
Root stem.
But
if we
I would also argue that the actual tree itself probably has a root still in that dimension. Like
absolutely.
it'll grow back if we don't.
if we don't move quickly. But
Correct.
I feel like if we take out...
It's time for the butchers to become botanists.
Bugsby.
Is there a better way
the
to
botanists
do
of Breach Harbor.
Oh my
Backdoor
god.
The backdoor
Because
botanists.
that sounds so threatening.
It's very cool. Well,
Yeah.
what's another way to like say like gardener or
I just don't think gardener is particularly threatening.
the backdoor landscapers,
No.
arborists?
the weed whackers.
Whackers is pretty good.
The backdoor weed
Whacker-
whackers.
backdoor
the backdoor
whacker.
whackers.
Backdoor whackers.
I'm into it. Really? That one you don't like?
These bushes better watch out. 'cause
Right.
Listen,
Right. We're gonna whack your
And
bush.
this is the kind of conversation that we have on our way from one place to another place.
Right. Do we get there?
So at this
far
point,
are we?
you
yeah,
arrive.
yeah.
Great.
It's been 3 days.
It's been
Henry
84
Quarry.
years.
You see it much the way you left it. It still seems to be vacant. No one seems to have moved in.
Who did we kill here? It was that Everin bot
Everin
thing,
clone.
right?
Yeah, I shot him through the penis with
Yeah.
a
That's
with
right.
simulacra.
And I tackled
right,
him
that's
off
right.
the
with
3-story
a- with an
ledge.
arrow.
Is his
Yeah.
body still there?
No, it
No, 'cause he turned into
It turned to
snow.
snow, and it melted away at this point.
Wait, the stone melted?
No, snow.
Oh.
Turned to snow.
Oh, snow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Sorry.
Can I look for dynamite, por favor?
Me too. I will also look.
Can I have? Let's just do a group investigation.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll allow you to roll either investigation or perception. You know what you're looking for.
With my passive perception of 20. And also a dirty 20.
So I got 20.
No.
Is it perception?
Yes, or investigation.
7.
7. Thank you.
I got an 11.
23.
23. Perfect. Those are as you wander through the Penrith Quarry with Gloom and James as well. You see that the place doesn't seem to have a ton of tools left over. For the most part, the orcs seem to have taken a lot of what was left there with them when they disappeared while you were inside the Temple of Bass. But you do manage to find a couple of packs that still have some tools in it, some stoneworking, and a couple of dynamite sticks. You find a pack that has 5 dynamite sticks in it.
Oh, sick.
You find one that has 8.
Hell yeah.
That seems to be all that's here.
How many total is that? That's
You had 5?
12? 13. 13.
All right, I'll keep track of that. 13 dynamites.
Okay.
13 dynamites.
So we have 3 to test, and then we put 10 into a bundle.
Into a bundle, presumably in the bag of holding or in the probably.
Let's put it in the pocket.
So it's actually 7 is the max that you could put into a bundle.
Oh, okay.
Because the first one's worth 3.
Right.
Oh, 10d10.
10
10 total.
10
Got it,
d6
got it.
total.
10
Yeah.
d6 total.
Do
Okay.
we want to see also maybe if Bass has any advice for us while we're here?
Is the well still active?
I don't.
Okay,
We can try.
pop down to
Like,
his temple?
is there anything happening in the?
You haven't gone quite that far. That was
Oh.
like another half an hour walk through the
I
mines.
mean, we could get out of here, but also might be worth our time. And I don't know, Gloom, if you feel like you want to make some amends.
I've been trying to make my amends every day since.
Well, what do you think, Gloom? You gonna go say hi to
Papa?
Uncle Bass?
I've spoken to Bass. I don't need to go there.
Ah,
All right. Well, let's go back to the city then.
Yeah.
Someone's a little touchy.
There were three.
Gloomy.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
mother did name me
that's-
Gloom
That's
after
where
all.
he got his name from.
So there were three main nodes outside of the main castle. There was the Silver Dragon Inn, the Rusty
Fractal
Bucket,
area.
whatever, Rusty something,
The rusty mug.
Rusty Mug,
No, the silver
Silver Dragon.
Silver Dragon, the mansion, the castle, and
fractal area.
the
And
Factal
fact-
district.
Yeah.
District.
Right.
Which maybe the Rusty Mug is there.
No, the Rusty Mug was
Is
just north of
north
the
of-
docks there.
Yeah, I don't
Up-
think there
up
was
on
any.
this-
We
Yeah,
didn't
there's
see one in
nothing
the
there.
Rusty Mug.
Okay. Where was the manor? Is it in the noble?
You're not entirely sure, but
how
most
did-
of the nobles live
Or the
in
noble-
Noble Adele, so
Ardell.
it'd be probably around there.
What's the closest to us?
Probably would be the manor.
The manor, yeah.
Would you mind marking those spots on the map?
Sure.
The only
Or roughly
the
marking
only
them.
reason
a rough
I'm
marking.
nervous about going somewhere we haven't been before is at least if we go somewhere we have been, we might already have a general layout.
We did go in the manor.
No,
No, we didn't. We have not been to the manor.
That is the manor not that house where
That's
the
the
little
castle.
kid lived?
no.
And
We
who
could
had
have been on
been-
the inside, but we never went there intentionally.
No, yeah, I think we were on the inside of it.
But
Can
that
you
was also the
confirm
other
that,
dimension. That
DM?
was like the
It wa-
Feywild.
Yeah, it was the Feywild version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
So that's the
everything's
four that you
different
know
there.
And we know that we can kind of get to one from the other, right? We start at one node potentially.
Debatably.
Because there was that one place where we were able to move to a bunch of different ones.
Right, it had like the split. I feel like if we can get back there, blow that fucker up. That has the split. Given, I remember, I feel like that one was in that was at the. Was that not at the Silver Dragon?
I feel like that was one of the
We-
places we came out. but I
So
don't
that
remember.
was
That was
to refresh your memory. That was the one in the
Factal?
Factal District.
Okay, yeah.
When you went into it,
It changed.
your cat
though.
came out of
Yeah,
Yeah.
one.
the Silver Dragon Inn.
Right.
You guys came out of
The manor.
the manor.
Got it.
Right.
Well,
I think we should go there.
all right. Let's.
And then, well, what do we think as a group? Do we think it's good to try to break it where the divide is, and then we can sever that connection between the three?
That is my thought. Luminaria, what do you think before we go make crazy decisions?
You don't have to ask me every time.
Well, I mean, it's a group decision.
No, I
I'm
agree.
trying to
Let's
be
go.
respectful of that,
Yeah.
that thing
Yeah.
that you just wanted us
Yeah.
to do.
All right,
more.
I'd say we do that.
I
Then.
think this is great. Just even that if there's a discussion where we're all at least in the know.
Right. Are we okay with making connection go kaboom?
Yeah.
I feel
let's
very
bring the
solid
connection.
about that. And once we get there, we might be able to make a better plan of how to do that safely.
Yes.
Right. No, for
Yes,
sure.
perfect.
I do think though, last time I remember trying to squeeze through that node, I almost got mentally manipulated. So
Me too.
next time when we get there, let's just be cognizant. Maybe like put me in a corner, take my sword or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
And don't give him any of the dynamite.
I bet.
Yeah, I'll let you guys handle that. I think y'all two should handle that because y'all haven't been touched by the crazy plant lady.
Ooh,
Yep.
yeah. You and I should maybe do some guarding or like getting people out.
Right, be like, oh, go that way, you know?
That's smart.
Yeah.
And we'll just avoid the vines.
Stay
Doing
fine.
fine.
Doing
Yeah, because I
fine.
feel like if she's like, oh, I don't want them to do that, let me possess one of the two that I can possess.
Do you two feel confident handling dynamite?
Oh, of course.
Do you?
Yeah, Marlis was a pirate, and I feel like he's fine.
I don't know if I've ever handled dynamite before.
We can totally discuss it. We can even do practice.
Sure.
It's-
Let's go to
it's
the factory district.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You'll have a
James,
blast.
Steps forward. May I?
Yeah, whatever you want.
You can handle the
what's up?
dynamite too if you want.
No.
I think he has a proposition.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure if I'm entirely comfortable leaving our camp so unguarded.
Sure. You want to stay back behind? We can bring Gloom this time. You can stay back with the Davids and
You can send the
Bruiden.
Davids along with us.
No, David should
for
stay.
guarding. Yeah, you know what? You deserve some time
Yeah.
to yourself.
Yeah, you really
after
held the
all-
fort down in that hallway, so.
Yeah.
You've been nothing but a blessing to us.
Yeah, you need some time
Thank
to
you.
mentally
Yeah,
recover.
I think you need.
Maybe you can get a little unmoody.
Unmoody.
Yeah.
I think he's in a constant state of mood.
Marla, he is grieving.
You know what I mean.
Do I?
If you need
could.
to strike
I think
Marla,
you're ruining your chances, Marlis.
step in your way.
James.
Just teasing our friend.
Is that a flirtation?
Does that sound good to you, Lord James?
That'll do.
And Gloom, would you like to accompany us, or would you like to stay back? It's purely your choice.
It'd be a good opportunity to get some bass-stemption
Yeah.
and kick some ass.
I'm afraid to add one more name to the list that could get controlled.
Oh, that's right. He does get
Oh,
controlled.
that's true.
Yeah.
You know what?
He is
Well, how
prone
are you
to that.
feeling
Yeah,
mentally?
Yeah.
You're right.
You feel like Bass is on
Fine,
your
but
side?
I felt fine before.
Yeah, that's fair.
Protect these people. You know, I mean, we'll figure it out. We are the backdoor weed whackers, after all.
We are the backdoor botanists.
Yeah. Sidebar, actually.
Maybe your mom wants to come.
No.
No, your mom, his mom is really bad at not getting mind control.
Right.
She
right.
scares my ass.
She's been mind controlled every single time.
Yeah, she's not.
Forgot about
Every
that.
time.
She's not very willful to get out of it either.
How aware are you? Because you have memories of the old and new. Was Mom in cahoots with Everin here?
I don't.
Like, did she make a deal with Everin to, like, get us a seat at the table in order to... But we had to, like, follow his plan?
I mean,
Did she
that's
work
how
with
we
him?
got our first conversations.
Ooh. So Mom's...
Mom's been doing this stuff our whole life.
Yeah, no, I actually do remember that. You are actually correct. I just didn't think she was, like, aware of the bad shit that Everin was doing.
I don't think she was aware. You think she was aware?
I think... I don't know. I was shown a vision from Certus that she was aware that she was in cahoots, that she was agreeing to a bunch of people dying.
And
to
she's the
create-
only one at the camp who's a good fighter right now.
Mm-hmm.
No, James is there, and you've got...
I mean, right this
No,
second,
James was here with us.
right now.
Right.
The Davids are there.
The Davids
Are so strong and powerful. You've never seen them?
We saw Elby,
Oh, they'll be gone.
Oh, well,
Fight.
we don't... Well, we
right,
don't...
and kill people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we don't
You
know
haven't
if
seen
it
her
was
since
that was
the-
a changeling or not.
I think it's time you guys head on back and we'll venture on.
You... Oh, I don't know, Glenn.
What do I do against Mom?
I don't know if you need to be worried about
Pray.
her or not. I mean, people make weird choices to get ahead politically. I don't know if she'd actively hurt anyone. Maybe.
I don't think she would
you think
turn
she
on
would?
you guys.
I don't
I think she
know.
was. I think she was doing it for you guys. I think was the. Given I don't know your mom very well, but I would assume she'd do it for y'all's best interest. No.
Well, yeah, the best interest of our whole tribe, but...
Well,
Lost our tribe.
Right, the tribe's gone.
right. So there could be the point of
But do
there's
you
no
want...
point to do it anymore. So now she's fighting against Everin, or if
We
she
haven't
has
even, have we even seen Everin again?
no,
Not for a minute. Gloom,
not for at least 3 days.
would you... Luminaria, Gloom, do you,
know,
think
like
that you
December.
should have this conversation with your mom on our way to on our way to the
You want to bring
fractal
her
district.
with us to the fractal district?
No, I mean we should stop back at the mill and maybe have
Aren't
this
we
conversation with her before we go.
Oh yeah.
That way you can have a little familial support. We can't.
I mean, we can.
Just gonna take
It's
off.
not really on the way, but
It's
yeah.
not on the way. I mean,
Oh.
it's not on the way because we can hop in the river and take it all the way down to the Factal District right now.
James is there.
We'd have to.
James, James
well-
is still here. He's planning on going back to the
Well,
bread and all.
Gloom, I guess I mean, you can sit on this information, wait for us to come back, or you can have that conversation. I think it'll be difficult, but ultimately, you know, important to chat with your mom about it.
Nari?
I'm just worried, but there's nothing we can do about it at this moment. I think our best bet is to try to save the world and not worry about a few people back at camp.
He just goes all in for a hug.
I love you too, little brother. I like tap his head.
Yeah, we're the same age. Pushes you away.
I'm a few minutes older.
Does it?
Older. I pat him on the shoulder and keep walking. Let's go.
I'll see you back at camp.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I walk over and I put my hand out to him.
Out to Gloom?
No, to James.
To James?
Yeah. I give him like a vigorous.
He goes in like he's gonna, shake a lady's hand.
Yeah.
And you give him such a vigorous handshake
Yeah.
that he's, oh.
Yeah. It's been a pleasure, man. Been great. Keep at it.
It's always a pleasure. Gloom. And the two of them turn and begin to walk back towards.
Oh God, do they do
Him
like
and Brennan.
the manly like to each other? They
Just
both give
just
a little.
I
nod.
was just
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
say that sounds like me when I'm interacting with somebody that I think is hot, but I'm not like really willing to like make a move where I'm like, yeah, dude, what's up?
Yeah, that is so
Fucking
you.
nice to see
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice ass. I mean, nice to see you.
Hey, with that ass. Fucking farts.
You fart with that ass.
What is that from?
I don't know.
I see that. You fart with that ass.
I hate that. I love that. I love it so much.
So the two of them head back to Malin Brennanall. Are we all getting in the river?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think it's the fastest.
Are you still swimming ahead? Is that our?
It was very polluted last time.
last
Oh,
time,
was
but
it?
now there's
Yeah.
no inky boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Does it still look polluted?
It didn't ever look polluted this far up. It was more towards the.
We got closer.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead. I'll swim ahead.
Great.
Scout ahead.
Ooh. Haru.
Hi, Vina. Hi, Haru.
All right, so as
Should we have a thing that we say when we can feel like a Nada influence, so we say it out loud so like other people know?
Yeah. Like a code word.
Yeah.
I'll see y'all fuck real loud.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I'll do the same.
But how do you like casually put that into conversation so it's not like obvious?
Well, I feel like it should be extremely obvious because it's not like a. I don't know. I feel like
Do you think it could just be like spaghetti-o?
it could be an oh spaghetti.
Like a bit of an spaghetti-o.
I could be like oopsie whoopsie.
Yeah, and like when we feel it, and then because I don't know if you guys know this, if you've experienced this, but it's kind of like she calls to you, and it's like you kind of gotta use your brain power. So maybe if we go spaghetti-o,
We knock you out?
no,
Oh.
but if we don't say the key phrase that says everything's okay, so we got two. We've got spaghetti-o, and maybe if we're
Crisis averted.
yeah, crisis averted.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Or I Captain.
spaghetti-o's back in the can. No, that's too. That's
No, that's too
That's a
wordy.
lot. That's
Yeah,
just a
That's a lot
mouthful.
of spaghetti-os.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we go spaghetti-o, and when we're okay, we say aye Captain.
I can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
That's you. You're the
And I-
captain.
Yeah.
I don't think if we're possessed, we would say something.
I feel like if we're possessed, we're just kind of gonna.
Yeah, we're not gonna go like, whoopsie, made an oopsie. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna go axe murder on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do we need a contingency plan if you don't say the second phrase? We like, you
Yeah,
know?
knock us out.
Contingency
that
plan.
too.
Contingency plan for Knox.
Yeah.
Just take away my sword
Okay.
if you can.
And for Bugsby,
Yeah.
you
It bugs me.
can do whatever.
We're not really worried.
Yeah, we're not worried about
restrain
Bugsby.
me,
Yeah,
whatever.
you're right.
Yeah, we're not really worried. I'll just
true.
grab you. You know.
That's not true. I can get very stabby, and I have the ring, and I could become one of those big Delwinger things pretty easily, probably.
Oh, but you'd have
No,
to
you
put it
don't-
on.
you have to
You have
put
to
it on.
tune to it. Like it's. A
I
whole
actually
thing.
don't think you should have that ring on you.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a bad idea because if you get possessed, then the wing's like, haha, boop, and then you, you know,
Right.
Should we put it in
just
the
not.
bag of holding? or
Sure,
something?
yeah, just out of your reach, I think.
Yeah.
Give it to
Hand it over.
Marlis, who's always been on our side.
I just think the risk to reward's not very.
I have been.
It's like you're all having
have
this
been.
conversation in the boat, and Marlis
Yeah.
just pops up out of the water. It's like,
Yeah, no, just the bag of holding just pops out and it just shakes.
Yeah.
You also realize, God forbid, God, any enemy gets this bag of holding, they have like
So
a treasure trove of just.
well, we need
Well,
to
I feel like
split
if
it up.
anyone gets any bag of holding, it's kind of a
We,
treasure
we can
trove.
also
I've also
split
got
it up in
like
our little
Everton's head.
dimension
Right.
hole or
Yeah.
whatever
That's
that
right, we
thing
still
is.
have his head.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we still have his
Fucking head.
It's
Does
preserving.
any of us have taxidermy skills?
No,
Yeah.
couldn't
No.
be me.
I mean,
if
I
I
have
had to bet, it would be
survival
Marlis.
skills.
But
Yeah.
Why would I waste my time preserving?
All right. Yeah, I put the ring in the bag of holding, the delight ring.
I go back underwater. No.
Marlis, can I have you roll a survival check for me?
Is that because of the ring?
No,
it's 'cause
this
of the
is
river.
because they're scouting out ahead.
This is like on an angle. I feel like.
No.
Oh no. Never mind. I'm on an
17?
angle.
17? Yes, no more of an angle than our whole house is, right?
Yeah. Yep.
The house is weighted. Weighted house.
Feels like everything goes in this direction.
Yeah,
You
but I-
go swimming through the waters. The waters have got there. It's not that inky, dark, thick, off feeling that you were having before, but you do notice that there seems to be an extreme amount of algae. It seems almost like you're swimming in a very still pond,
Stagnant
but it's
water.
not. It's
Yeah,
a river.
Okay.
Um,
Anything interesting under the water?
Under
Like
the
on the
water?
ground? Like, can I see the water, the floor of the?
It's a little on the murky side, but is visible. It does not seem like there's like vines or anything popping through or anything unusual with the.
Are we moving really
the bed.
slowly then, or are we?
Oh, it's a very
pouring?
wide river. This is probably about 50 feet across. So it is kind of a lazy river, anyway.
Ooh.
Can I, like, be rowing to try to make us go faster?
Yeah,
Possible?
definitely.
To try to get us there quicker?
yeah, I'll help.
Yeah, I
Well,
too
I'll
will
grab an
help.
oar.
As you are all rowing down the river, they're pretty much able to keep up with you with all of them rowing together. You manage to make your way all the way down to the Factal District. As you pass by the castle, however, this time around, you notice within the vines that are now growing up towards the sky, kind of encapsulating the entire castle, some sort of shadow seems to be moving through it.
Through
Through the
vines?
vines. Seems to be very large.
What time
in
of day is
nature.
this?
This is early morning. I'd say
Oh,
no
so
later.
it's bright out.
Yeah. You got there early morning, actually, probably like 5, 6 a.m. You did a couple of little trips, so we'll call this about 8 a.m. at this point.
Something is moving through the vines in the big thing.
Yeah.
And the castle, is this Everin's castle?
Yes.
The one that is
Mm-hmm.
was
Yes.
potentially shimmery and not.
Can I make a check
Yeah. What would you like to? What are you trying to find?
to see if its silhouette reminds me of Lazaire?
Yeah. Give me a perception.
That's wise.
Anybody want to help me out here?
I mean, yes.
I'll
I've
give
seen
you
the
advantage,
shadow
sure.
of Lazaire.
There's enough people watching.
There we go. Perception is 21.
21. It's hard to tell at first. You see just a little bit of a dimming in the... Sorry, the dog is chewing on nothing.
All I heard was
I think he was cleaning his teeth. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I think he had a dream.
The shadow is hard to perceive at first. You just see a little bit of a dimming, kind of like walking through the space. But you definitely, and closer examination, catch what appears to be wings.
No thanks.
But it's a shadow dragon, right?
All right. Here's my theory. As I'm rowing, he was a shadow dragon, right? When he came through the first time.
Yeah.
But this is no longer like the first time. It's almost like the Feywild is coming to us, and that's his big ass egg.
Right.
So
Like he's gonna
protecting
his-
jump out of it.
egg.
Or I feel like it's more of that is now the connection to the other side, and he is now here,
Okay.
which is not good.
Right.
So should we?
So if we try to get quickly and sever the connection, maybe it'll take him back. Or if anything, we only got to deal with one big thing at a time.
I know. I was kind of thinking, like, do we get the smaller things, but that might alert him and put him on edge, whereas we could maybe be more sneaky.
You know, all I'm saying is I've come face to face with him, and given I've changed a lot since then, but it's still pretty scary.
Oh, all right. Either of you got any opinions on this?
So I feel like we need to sever the connection. I just don't know if the connection that we're worried about is specifically, like, if he's going to be able to pop out of any of these nodes, or if it's specifically we got to go to that castle. If it's in the middle, it's the biggest part, you know?
Yeah. My thing is I just don't know why Churn Milk would tell me about all these nodes for no reason.
Of course. No, there's absolutely...
That's my only gripe. Given I think we should do all three of these and then definitely head to the main one to try to sever the main one. I think if we get rid of all the small ones, it'll cut it out for good and not give it a chance to grow back somewhere else.
Right.
Do you
we
think
can-
that Bjorn Grimson would have advice for us about?
I think Bjorn is too occupied trying to keep all those people safe.
Do you want
Right.
to pray to Certus?
I've done a lot of praying lately. Like, she's given me... Basically, I think all she's going to give me at the moment until I do a little something more for her.
I'll do a prayer.
Who do you pray to?
Yeah, who are you praying to?
Who are you praying to?
Murphin?
Not my dad.
Oh, you don't know.
Who do you pray to?
Well, I've only really prayed a little bit to Bass, but while I was swashbuckling, I always thought that what's the name of the trickster one? Sojul?
Soju?
It's Soju.
I want to say it's Subal.
Subal.
Yeah.
I just thought Subal was pretty interesting.
Oh, good old Uncle Subal.
Yeah.
I've never noticed that. Perhaps we are all connected to one of the gods. Like, you could have a connection, Bugsby.
Try it.
Okay.
Huh.
I don't know much about religion, but
Well, you just kind of have to feel it inside your loins, you know? Like, you just kind of, like, close your eyes and just kind of, like, squeeze.
just like think about my loins.
Yeah, well, yeah. And then perhaps, like, give like a... Like, you're projecting your whole being forward. Being laid bare.
Like you're trying to push a fart out, but you're keeping it in.
Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and I'm thinking in my head, dear Subal, I've always thought you were really cool, but I never had the confidence to say hi to you before. You definitely always seem really nice, and I would love it if you could please give me some help with this Node and Nada situation. You rock, never change. Have a good summer.
Are you saying this all out loud?
I'm saying it in my head
Oh,
as
okay.
a prayer to Subal.
Roll me a religion check.
Yeah, you got
That's
it.
Bugsby, so it's probably whispered like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hear it.
And he farts a little.
16.
I'm
16.
sweating.
As you pray this prayer, the rest of you see, once again, those
Sure, the
Delwyn...
rest of us, or can I see or not?
along the shore.
Okay, I was like, I just want it to be okay with you
shit.
that I
Yeah.
I am surfacing to make sure everything's in check.
Yeah.
You're doing
Okay.
seal stuff?
Yeah. You see along the shore
Elephants.
those Delwyn fighters, humans, elves, beginning to follow you just like they did before.
Jeez.
And as Bugsby has his eyes closed and you hear him kind of muttering to himself, you see a crow fly overhead,
A quote?
and suddenly their aimless nature, they suddenly just lock onto that crow, and you see it fly just past where one of them reaches up, tries to grab at it. The crow flies up here, caw! As it starts to fly off and away. The fighters then turn and start running and chasing after it.
So cool.
Sick.
Bugsby.
Thank you. That was very neat and really tricky. Thank you.
Good job.
Okay, so like, what do we do with that?
We use it to now get into the Factal District as a distraction. Of course.
Yeah, right. So we're going factal. We're not going.
We're
not
going Factal first.
All right, factal first. Still factal first. Let's do it.
Yeah. Are we around the point where we could hop out?
Yeah.
Okay.
You hop out.
Yeah.
Perfect. The streets are fairly clear at this point. How are we approaching? Are we trying to sneak our way through? Are you...
Be a little quiet. I mean, be aware of
Yeah.
our surroundings. Kind of scan
Can I
around.
get a group stealth check, please?
Ooh, yeah.
Dirty 20.
10.
Also dirty 20.
12.
Oh, God.
It's a real half and half, huh?
Can I have one of you roll one more d20 for me?
Just a
we
D20?
got it. Yeah, we got 50-50 here, so we're gonna do a 10 or higher. It's a success. Is that a natural one?
How many inspiration we got left?
Yeah.
You have 2. Sorry. You want to use it?
Now we're using inspiration.
I
Okay.
mean, this is
We don't
very
have to.
important that we get in here.
Yeah.
I feel good about it. Let's do it.
Do you
Let's
wanna
hope it's a
roll it
good
again?
roll.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, do it like Rose. Do it like Rose. Do it, be catered again.
It's not meant to be, it seems.
No, it's not. It's not
Oh,
meant
look
to
at
be at all.
Is Steven a demigod in disguise?
As an orc, half elf.
Oh, that's a really good question.
That is a good
Yes.
question. Yes, Luminaria is for sure a
Oh,
demigod.
actually, I remember
That's last
Polar Knights
week.
asking this question
Oh,
last
yeah.
time, and
Yeah.
then them saying something like, I answered it. In
Yeah.
That'd be a fun
while we
question.
played,
What
'cause I was
to
like, no, Nox is a
what
demigod.
would your
Yeah.
two gods' parents be to make you a demigod? What is that?
Oh.
Or I guess it'd be one god, isn't it? A god and a non-god. Sorry. Yes. We did not stealth.
As you are keeping your eyes open, you notice that the streets do seem pretty clear. You're able to keep quiet. You don't hear anything sneaking up on you.
Me and Nox are able to keep quiet.
Yeah, you all are fairly well keeping a pretty good job. It's mainly luck is not on your side.
Yeah.
As you pass through the area, you do see that glimmer, almost like that curtain-like
Bye, Granny.
difference between your world and the Fae. And as you pass through the curtain, on the other side, you see...
Are we aware that we're passing through it before we do it?
Yeah.
Because I would like to prepare my rapier.
Yeah,
to
if we're passing
attack if
through, I'm
anybody's
gonna
coming at
also
me.
prepare my sword.
Clink clonk.
Luminaria, you still have your spear still warns you, right?
Correct. My spear of warning or spear. We can't be surprised.
Great.
I also can't be surprised due to danger sense.
And as you pass through, you see no map, apparently. There it is.
Oh no, the handsome guys with the vines.
And
A
a
couple of
delving
fighters
orc.
and an orc standing right in front of you,
Damn.
who turn and see you immediately. Go ahead and we're going to
Shit.
roll for initiative.
Oh, that's not good.
45's also not great.
Okay.
I'm gonna start just going down the line. Luminaria.
15.
15. Knox.
3.
Oh,
Wow.
Did you add anything?
That's some danger sense right there.
I rolled a
Marlis.
9.
9
13.
and 13.
Pretty low rules for all of us.
Seriously.
No,
You guys were
can't
not
stealth,
prepared.
apparently.
Oh, well, guess what?
They roll a 2.
The orc rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Hey.
That guy.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
The fighter rolled a 19.
Wait, is the orc not super dexterous? Is dexterity not his highest stat?
Well, do you want me to pull it up? And
No. I'll take the 1.
I'll take the 1.
I'll take the 1, please.
you know what? It's a 2. You're right.
Cheater.
Because he has a +1.
If I prepared an action, does that mean I still have to wait?
Preparing an action and preparing your rapier are different.
You're
So, like, you have it out, but
You have it
didn't,
out, and you're, like, ready.
You didn't have
You
an
don't have to
action to
unsheath
do.
it.
Oh.
yeah, you can't
'Cause you couldn't see
basically
anything.
get a whole thing
Yeah.
before it starts. That's also a
Unless we
+1,
surprise
so this is a
them.
20.
Thank you
Right.
for explaining things that make perfect sense in a way that will actually make them make perfect sense.
So the fighters
Yeah.
go first. Turning and seeing you all.
We're
This-
friends.
This music.
It's too calm for
It's too
your
calm.
for your,
It's too
for your
calm.
battle.
Yeah, you see it turn, looking at you.
Which one?
The 2 fighters.
Well, which one specifically though turns and looks at me?
Both at the same time. The hive minds.
That's terrible.
Oh yeah. First one runs and goes at you, Luminaria. By the way, is this the order in which we feel like we would go through the?
Sure.
I mean, I guess it's hard for me to
I
tell.
would
The map's a little pixelated.
Probably either go first or last.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right. So the fighter's going to come running forward to you, Luminaria. I'm going to actually put you on a square.
Rude.
And he's going to attack you first. That first attack's going to be a 10 to hit.
No.
And the second one is a 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Doing... What was that?
3.
7 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
And you now have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Did he vex me? Or he sapped me?
He sapped you.
Damn. That's
The next one's running at you, Bugsby. You hear them make this like sickening wail as they come
Terrifying.
running through. That's a 15 to hit.
No.
Nope. And next one is a 19 to hit.
It does hit.
My goodness, they're rolling terribly here though.
What?
That's going to
Don't
be
have that.
4 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, do we still have those temporary hit points from?
yeah, you do.
15.
15 temporary.
And you are also sapped, so you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay.
Both of them then are going to use a bonus action to try to grapple you both with a Delight Vine. I need you to make a strength or dexterity saving throw.
great.
I am pretty sure I have advantage on dex saves. I do.
15.
Oh, thank God I have fucking advantage. Oh no! That's not good.
Luminaria, as they're making these attacks, suddenly Vine comes wrapping around you, coming out of their body, doing 12 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
Rude.
14.
14, you also fail. That's going to be 11 points of bludgeoning, and you are also restrained.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to have that.
Perfect, so 5 points then.
Shit, though.
And that ends their turn, Luminaria.
It's not good if one of those vines touches.
So your speed is 0, your attacks against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on your attack rolls, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws now.
Yeah. I'm going to use a... I'm going to. I get to create a 20-foot cube.
Cube.
Yes. Centered, I guess, 4 squares behind them to get.
To try and get them, but
all
not
of
any
them.
of you?
Correct.
Okay, you got it.
Including the orc.
Why is this pixelated?
I'm not sure. Can you refresh the?
Perfect. So something like that. Yeah, it like loaded and then
Yeah, it loaded.
and then it like
Hey.
undid itself.
Yeah.
Hatching dragons, crafting spell lists.
There you go. We're just. Oh, there you go. Cool. Yeah, perfect. Just like that. I'm casting Erupting Earth, so they all have to make dexterity saving throws, not me.
Perfect. Dexterity saving throws. So the fighter right across from Bugsby fails with a 3, I believe.
Fails.
Next one also fails with a 10.
Yeah.
And the orc, oh my gosh, yep, they all rolled real bad. Orc fails with a 9.
What do you need?
2 more d12s. Thank you. You're gonna take. That sucks. 13 bludgeoning damage as the ground basically begins to create like a tiny earthquake
Awesome.
and erupts the earth, and it just kind of like jerks them around. And
Is that a concentration spell, or do I need it?
no, it's just a cantrip,
Great.
or not a cantrip. It's just a one-time hit.
And I'm so sorry. You said 13?
Yes. Oh, but actually, sorry. It becomes difficult terrain.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah.
I just deleted it, though.
I know, I'm sorry.
No, it's worse. As each of them you see begin to wobble in their places. The down one orc, you said bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Is going to take half that.
Cool. And then, in order to clear that difficult terrain, a minute to clear by hand. So it's gonna stay like that for pretty much the rest of the combat.
Yeah, I realize that's
All
actually
of that.
20, but I'm going to go ahead and just move them in. Just
All of
'cause
that's difficult terrain.
all of
Correct.
that's difficult terrain.
Okay.
Sorry.
No,
All
it's
right.
fine.
Anything else?
How do I get out? It's an
You
action,
have to use
right?
an action, yeah, so you can't break
Cool.
out.
Yeah, then that's my turn.
As you... Oh, never mind. Perfect, Bugsby.
So
You are also restrained. It takes an action to break out.
all right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Before I end, I'm going to activate my starry form as a bonus action.
Perfect. What
And
does that
that's
do
my
again?
turn. I get my tattoo glowing on me, and I get my dragon constellation.
Cool.
What does your dragon constellation do?
What for concentration saving throws? If I roll anything less than a 10, it goes up to a 10 for concentrations,
Nice.
and I get a fly speed, but I can't move. So
But that's pretty cool.
yeah.
Okay,
Makes it
so I
really
gotta.
difficult to break concentration then.
Yeah.
I need to dex or strength, right?
Yes.
Actually, let's give you a shot. Okay.
It's an athletics or acrobatics, but yes.
Okay.
If you're proficient in one of those, that'll help.
That is going to be a 16.
16 just succeeds.
Hey!
As you are just able to, I'm assuming, acrobatics.
Oh yeah, no, I tumble out.
Nice.
Tumble out
Nice.
as the vines begin to squeeze around you, and you just slip just right through the holes like a
I'm
little
like
acrobat.
this.
Yes. That's your action.
You landed perfectly.
I summon Biles, and I'm going to use my bonus action to jam a stab at this guy that's right next to me with my rapier.
Is a rapier a light weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead.
Finesse.
So
Well, finesse and light are two different things.
okay.
I believe that.
I think it's.
Once per turn. All right. So
What are you trying to do? You're trying to use your Nick property?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
no, I'm just
trying to-
using a bonus action. I'm just trying to stab him with my bonus action. So like I got out. So I think
But
it's
how do
without my
you stab with your bonus action?
Pretty sure it's without the modifier.
No,
Yeah,
because
I think-
that's like old.
Yeah, I think
Like the whole thing with the second
Yeah,
nick
no.
now
Oh, I
is you have to make the attack action, and then the nick is the bonus from it.
yeah.
Oh, I don't understand. And that's that's
You can use a
vexing.
dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to use a dagger, I'll let you do
But
that.
don't you still have to make the attack action for the nick? property?
Yeah, but I'll let it be a bonus action because it does say instead of a bonus action, which implies that the bonus action attack still exists.
So-
for something with a light property.
And I still get to use my modifier.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. You still attack like normal. But
Okay. So
Use-
does a 23 hit?
He sure does. Yes.
Okay, cool. And I am going to do
I
this.
don't think you get to apply sneak attack.
No, I wasn't gonna.
Okay.
Okay, 1, and I actually once per turn, I can re-roll the damage dice, and I have to use the new roll. So I'm gonna do that.
You got it.
Okay, a 2. So that's gonna be 7 points of piercing.
7 points of piercing.
Yep, and I am gonna move away. Can you take me, please, back 1 and up 2?
So like right there.
Actually, could you put me right on top of that bush? Like outside, right above the bush.
You mean
So
like right
above
here?
the one more over, please, to the right.
Right here.
Yes, please.
As Bugsby just like crab walks around. 'Cause- Is that end your turn, Bugsby?
Yeah.
Marlis.
All right. I will go up to the one next to Luminaria.
Great. So you want to go like right on top of Luminaria here?
Yeah.
Great.
Um.
You're directly between the two here, but
Okay.
so if you want to go somewhere else, you can.
No, am I within reach? I can touch them from
Oh,
where
yeah, both
I'm
of
at.
them.
So I will use chill touch and try to chill.
Great. The one that's
them out.
grappling Luminaria
Yes.
or restraining.
Chill.
Chill. Yeah.
Chill out.
No.
Maybe.
15.
A 15, I believe, misses.
That's not very nice.
What can I say? I'm a mean, mean man.
Well, that didn't work, so I'll just smack you with a tentacle.
Got it.
11. 19?
19 hits.
Okay. And then that's just a little. 6.
6.
And that's just. it
As
is
you
what it is.
slap him, he almost ignores it, but you see for a second the vine wrapping around Luminaria dislodge before he rewraps it. Implying that essentially he has to concentrate.
Concentrate on it, yeah.
It follows the same rules as concentration.
Did they concentrate when I hit them then?
Yes. You hit this one? The one that's grappling you?
I hit all 3 of them. He grappled
But-
me first.
Oh, yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes, he's fine. All right, is that end your turn, Marlis?
Yep.
Nox.
I'm gonna go to the one that's grappling Luminaria right below him.
Right here?
Yep. I'm gonna hit him real good.
Slice and dice.
That's 12. 21.
That definitely hits.
I would like to do radiant damage, please.
You got it.
Nice.
Okay. 6, 11. I would rage as well as please, as a
Oh,
bonus
sure, halfway
action.
through your attack? You
Yeah.
got it.
I rage as a bonus action. That's 23 radiant damage.
23.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit him again.
He's looking real rough.
Hold on. Wait, he has to do his concentration
Oh yeah.
roll. And don't hold on. Don't tell me if he succeeds. What did he roll?
A natural 20.
Never mind.
That's fine. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay. That's sick.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19 and an 18, so 28 to hit.
Yeah, that
hits.
fucking
Yeah.
hits. Yeah. Is he getting radiant damage? Yeah.
Yes, same radiant damage. 25 radiant damage.
Yeah. How do you want to do it?
Yeah, I see him wrap up Luminari, and I just kind of come over, slice at his legs, and then slice his head off.
Damn. I kind of scrape the vines off and I say, that still only counts as one.
And that's my turn.
As Luminaria, you are suddenly
It just goes
released
limp.
as all these vines go limp. You feel them fall off of him and then slowly start to sink into the ground.
Are they like melting or they're like running away?
Like they're running away.
Interesting.
The vines are?
Yes.
Are
Like
there
they're
still
leaving
vines?
his body and starting to sink into the ground like they like worms.
When they leave the body, does the body look normal?
I mean, it doesn't happen very quickly, but it does look like it's losing all of the things that made it Delwyn-esque.
Delwinger? Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Is it end of your turn, Nox?
That does. No, I still have movement. Can I get over that bush or no?
I mean, it's difficult terrain. It's
Okay, I'll run through the bush then.
sure, and so is the box. It's not the box doesn't hurt you. It's just difficult terrain.
Oh. Okay, yeah, then I'll just run straight to the orc.
You got it. You just want to go right here?
Yeah, that's cool.
You got it.
What is difficult terrain?
The orc, once again, these things are like 8 feet tall. Think the mountain in Game of Thrones is compared to your 4 foot tall. What, 3 foot tall?
3'9".
3'9".
I've never realized just how tiny you are.
He's a little.
3'9", like that's really small.
I'm a little guy.
Yeah,
I'm just a little guy.
a giant sword.
With a 4 foot.
As you run towards him, he raises up his great axe and smiles.
Shit.
That's gonna be a 17.
That hits.
A hit.
Is that was a D20 roll, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna wheel that. So he loses 4. So that
That now misses.
Misses.
You you wheel it?
it's like my cosmic omen. Wheel and woe, or sorry, I woe it. I can reduce a D6.
Cool.
Yeah.
He makes a second attack. That is an 18.
Are you wheeling or rolling?
Can't do it again.
I
I think it's a
can't. It's
reaction.
only-
That,
yeah, it's
that
a
hits,
reaction.
yes.
That hits.
I just have to mark it that I used it because I only have a certain amount of them.
That is going to be 17 points of slashing damage,
Cool. Half.
reduced to 8, I believe.
Sure.
He makes a third attack.
Alright.
3.
Oh yeah. After that second attack, he swings wildly. Axe just going in a very obvious fashion. You're able to dodge quite easily out
Does
of the
he
way.
accidentally hit himself?
Not quite that bad. He rolled a 2 and a 3. He rolls at advantage. He rolled a 2 and a 3. And at which point, as you are ducking down, you see those vines coming up out of the ground, grabbing at you.
Tee-hee.
Can I have you make a either dexterity or a strength saving throw?
Natural 20.
Natural 20, as you're able to easily break out of each of those vines popping up to you. That's going to end
I hit him with a...
the orc's turn. It's the fighter's turn. He's going to jump up onto these boxes here and then jump down to you, Bugsby.
He leaves Marlis's
attack range.
Yep.
yeah, attack
So-
range.
You want to make a
I
opportunity
will-
attack?
Yeah, I will for sure smack him with my tentacle. Because I think that's, yeah.
Is that your strongest weapon? You don't have a sword?
What about
Well-
your... Do you have your pack weapon?
Yeah, I do have the pack. I can,
Yeah.
let me use
just
that.
It's a
one.
weapon, yeah.
Attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Use that.
And that weapon stays
Yeah,
summoned
so
until
then-
you... Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're going to add a lot more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, 14.
14 misses.
Damn.
As he easily, or rather, as you swing in and you hit this barky vines on his back, as you cut through his shirt and see that that's what's underneath. He dives down on you, Bugsby. That is going to be a...
Wait, I don't... It's only opportunity attacks that he can't attack you with until your next turn?
Correct.
When you move, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He can't make opportunity attack against Bugsby. He can still go and attack Bugsby on his turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I assume.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't.
That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
No.
He lands just on the other side of you, swings a second time at you. That one's going to be a... Yeah, that's a 23 to hit.
That checks.
That'll do.
I'm assuming.
Checks out. Yeah.
I finally get a good roll on damage. That is a 12 points of slashing damage.
My reaction was in my last turn, right? 'Cause
You already used it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
it's still
Oh, I
the
thought it was in
first.
my last turn. Okay, yeah, I'll take
We've
it.
only had one turn.
Yeah.
He then once again his vines come jumping up at you. I need you to make a dexterity or a strength saving throw. Didn't you say you make dexterity at advantage?
I do.
Cool. I mean, if you
I mean,
want to, it doesn't...
maybe I'll do better. Oh, I did. Okay. Yeah, 28.
28 is fine. Once again, able to slip right through those vines. They are moving slow. It feels like molasses. These vines just trying to grab you.
You trying to come at me? You trying to come at me?
Luminaria, at the top of your turn, can you please make a strength saving throw as vines pop up at your feet?
Has to be strength?
Yes.
The fuck? Jesus. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
You feel them start to tug at you before you're able to keep your grounding. You almost feel like for a second those vines were going to pull you partially out of this reality.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
That was the orc's reaction.
Yeah. Okay.
Should we each grab some dynamite or?
Take me.
Is that a rock?
Yeah, just underneath these.
Yeah, I kind of scurry
down
over
here?
to that rock, and
Sure.
I kind of like floor is lava. I like get up and like, what the fuck is going on?
Take me, I dare you.
And then I'm going to use create bonfire underneath the orc. It's just a 5 foot square, but a magical bonfire just creates in his spot. He has to make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw. That is 12.
He fails. I've got 25 fire damage.
Ooh, wow.
In that square, and it's concentration for a minute. It just creates like this burning pink pyre under him,
Love it.
and in it, like almost dancing in the fire, are like the visage, like a shadow. Oh, what is it called? It's when it's like a shadow portrait of someone. It's
Silhouette.
it's like a silhouette of Certus standing there in the fire.
I'm just going to put a little circle right here over him.
Hell yeah.
Pink fire.
I love it.
Yeah.
Nice.
As he begins to burn up. He grimaces.
Hell yeah. And then I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Nox.
Does that mean any attacks on me have disadvantage?
He has to make a Wisdom saving throw. in
Oh,
order
to attack me.
target you.
Sick.
Yeah. Otherwise, the attack fizzles.
Come on, get me.
Is that a concentration spell?
Yeah.
So you lose
No, it's not.
concentration
Sanctuary
on
is
the-
not. Sorry.
Okay.
The bonfire is, but
Okay, cool.
Sanctuary is not.
Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Bugsby,
Okay.
you are face to face with the Delvin fighter.
Yeah. I'm gonna just stab him up real good with
Poke
my
some holes.
Sylvan Thorn
Hell yeah.
rapier. Okay. Does an 18 hit?
Sure does.
Sure do.
Goodness gracious. Okay. And he's not within 5 feet of anybody else, so I get my
Correct.
sneak
So you do
attacks.
get your sneak attack.
Get my fucking sneak attacks.
Sneak attack, sneak attack.
Okay.
That was great.
All right. Okay, so that is going to be 5 plus 7. That is 12.
12, yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 12 initial stab. I'm also going to trip him for using one of my cunning strikes.
Nice.
Oh, wait.
So
It
that
uses-
makes it was your in one of your sneak attack damages.
Yeah. It takes away.
Oh, you got to succeed DC 11
DC 11?
deck save.
10.
Yes. Okay, so you fall down. We all fall down, and now I'm going to stab you up even harder.
With 5d6.
5d6. Yep. You all ready for this? Okay, we got 3, 6, 12, 17 sneak damages. Was he concentrating on anything?
No, because he didn't have anyone grappled.
Okay, cool.
He's
and
looking real rough.
So I will also, because of my Vex situation, if I hit a creature with my rapier, I have advantage before the end of my next turn. So now I'm going to use my bonus
Stabby.
for that Nick property with my daggy. With
And you rolled at advantage.
my waggly daggly. Okay. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Okay, 24?
24 hits.
Sorry. Thanks. Okay, and that is going to be an additional 6. Oh, wait, once per turn. I can re-roll the damage dice. Hey, that's better. 8. More
Nice.
piercing damage. It's called Piercer. It's better than Mage Slayer.
You see,
But I remember
as you
something cool about Mage
stab
Slayer,
into
so.
him, and he coughs up blood, but the blood is almost like sap. It's like dark, and it's thick as it drips out.
Damn.
That's really cool. I'm going to use my movement to get on top of one of these boxes, so I'm also doing the floor is lava.
Yeah, yeah. The floor is fine.
I just kind of look at him disdainfully and like climb up over his body.
Do you do like your best Murphin facial expression, or just like
I say, suck on these nuts.
Marvelous.
Suck on them.
Shock on my nuts.
Suck on them.
I'd like to go around. I'd like to go towards the one straight diagonal to me.
Sure. Remember,
The
this doesn't hurt you at all. It's just
Yeah.
difficult terrain. If you want to go through it, or do you
That's
want to go
fine.
up and above
Through
him?
is fine.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. And I'm gonna try to touch him again,
You got it.
chillily. All right.
Oof, that was so
Alright.
close.
Yes, it was.
It rolled and it went.
So, that would be a 28.
28 hits.
nice?
28 points of damage, or
28 to hit.
28 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And then I
Easy
take,
peasy.
let's see, So I take 1d10, a 2d10, and a 3d10.
Nice.
Mm,
Hey.
20.
Yeah.
No.
No.
18.
18.
How do you want to do this?
Ooh. Well, let's see. So I touch and like, it's like, it radiates these like white, blue, like almost like dry ice that kind of like pierce
Ooh.
through and just kind of chill him to the
Freezer
bone a
burn.
little. Yeah. And then just freeze him from the inside out.
I hope you
Damn.
freeze
To
in
death.
hell.
Freezes to death. This one, you don't see the vines fall off and start to crawl under the ground. They seem to turn to ice around him.
What killed the vines? The Ice Age.
Anything else you want to do there, Marlis?
Well,
Such a bad movie, but I love it.
10 feet away from the other one,
Yeah, you're 10 feet from the orc.
I'll slap him.
Nice.
Yeah, slap him with the tents.
No.
Nice.
That
you
was
really
nice.
Yeah, you gotta be more frantic more often.
19.
19? It
19
hits.
plus something.
Plus 8. So,
Boom.
yeah.
It.
27.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that's too high. That doesn't hit now. No, it hits. You go ahead.
How dare you? It's stressing me out.
What kind of damage does your tentacle do?
It's just cold.
Cold.
As cold as
Oh.
good for this guy. He's getting burned and ice stall. He's getting an icy.
Icy
It's a
hot.
song of ice and
yeah.
fire. Oh,
Yeah.
I like your joke better,
Trademark.
actually.
Fire,
Yeah.
trademark, and tiger bombed.
Now it's
Tentacles now too?
tentacle. Is it now? Am I reading that?
I believe
correctly?
so.
Yeah. 6.
6 points?
Yeah.
Listen,
Every point
is
counts.
good.
Yeah.
Every
As
point
he
is good.
and he looks over to you now with that rage in his eyes.
Uh-oh.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Nox.
With the rage in his eyes, I step right in front of Marlis.
Hey, remember me?
Remember me. First one is a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah.
Do I want to radiant or do I want to cold? That's the question. We'll chill him up.
Yeah.
Chill.
You're quoting. You guys are just quoting Batman Forever, right?
Yes.
Okay. that's
No,
100%.
Batman and Robin.
Oh, it's
Yes,
Batman and
Batman
Robin
and
with
Robin.
Mr.
Yeah,
Freeze.
with
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze. Yeah,
That's
the best
right.
one.
with the
Definitely
puns.
the best one.
Hoppy. I feel like Uma Thurman was giving her life in that movie.
27
poison ivy.
cold damage
27.
for the first one. And then I'll hit him again.
Do it.
Taking out these nonsense monsters.
That's a 26 to hit.
26 hits.
Need to reroll you. God damn it. 22 more cold damage.
Boom. He's starting to look a little rough as you see the same sap start to seep out of some of the wounds that you've cut into him.
Gross.
Alrighty, that's the end of my turn.
Who's he looking angrily at now?
Hopefully me.
My turn.
Oh,
He needs
God.
to make a wisdom
He
save.
Speaks. Yeah.
That's going to succeed. That is a 17. Actually, does that succeed now that I think about
Yeah,
it?
I was like, you can't. No, it does not.
Does he just waste it?
His attack fizzles. Yeah, unless there's someone else. What's his attack range?
Ah, it's only 5
His
feet.
attack or his
Yeah.
action?
His
Great.
attack range.
He moves off of the
Fire.
his fire anyway. And then he is going to attack Nox again. That one's going to be a 15.
That one fails naturally.
Perfect. So he attacks Marlis instead.
Oh, I thought he couldn't. Or I just
So if someone...
No, he has
Oh.
to choose a different target.
Got it.
Otherwise, it fizzles.
Marlis, that's going to be a 20... Yeah, sorry, a 25 to hit.
Guardian Coil.
Nice.
That reduces
The damage.
I know, but I'm ready for it. I'm
Okay.
just letting you know that whatever you do to me, I will.
It'll be
reduce.
less.
It'll be
Yeah.
less.
It
I just
bounces
want you
off
to
of
know.
What if he
me
rolls
got it.
like
you.
That'll be a
3?
21 points of slashing damage.
Jesus.
21 points. Okay.
21.
Minus.
How does
See, I needed to let you know.
Thank you.
You wouldn't have known. Minus 6.
Great.
Yeah, 10.
Nice.
No,
15.
That's going to
11.
be 17.
Oh, we all
Wow.
can't
Okay, I
math.
can
No, wait.
not
No, I
remember
can't
the
math
number.
either.
Aaron.
You said 21.
I said
didn't
21.
you?
Yeah.
Minus 5.
Minus 5?
6.
Minus
6.
6.
So 15.
15.
That's
Correct.
what I said.
I for some reason I don't know what I was.
We all are great at math. His third attack, once again, is going to be at Nox.
I thought he already attacked 3 times. He attacked me the first time, it fizzled. The second
he-
time,
Yeah.
it fizzled.
Yeah, but no, second.
No, he
so
attacked
if he
Oh.
misses, he can
Marlis.
choose someone else.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's going to be an 18.
That succeeds.
That succeeds. Great. That is a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Doing.
Yes.
That is 19 points of slashing damage.
Halved.
That is 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Don't take any off of that because I'm going to use my temp hit points.
You got it.
Because I forgot I had those before.
Oh yeah, I don't know what you have me at, but it's actually 84 because I had temporary hit points as well, so I should be at 84.
Should be at 84.
6 more temp hit points.
Yeah,
you.
thanks, Churn.
Yeah, Churn Milk Pig, right?
She's a bro.
And then lastly, he's going to try to restrain you this time. Marlis, can I have you make a dexterity or a strength saving throw?
Oh. 15.
15 just fails. That is going to be 6 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are restrained.
Can you move the bonfire?
I just would cast it again. That's a cantrip.
There are no more fighters, so Luminaria, you're next. At the top of your turn, those vines come up anyway.
Me again?
Up the rocks.
Oh my god.
Can I have you make a? I think this time it just is just strength saving throw.
You're not
12.
12. The vines grab you, and you feel yourself get pulled through the rock, through the ground. It feels like you are somehow both in the material plane, the Feywild, the ethereal, and suddenly you appear on your own fire.
Whoa!
That's fine.
Do you take the damage?
When I start my turn, I think.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes, this is his reaction at the top of a person's turn. He can see within 30 feet of himself. He can move someone within 5 feet of him. And you no longer... you cannot move the rest of this turn.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do...
Thanks, Lloyd. It's just our neighbors. Thank you, though.
I dex out of the way so I don't take the damage for it. How does... Can I just choose to end an effect? Like, is that an
Yeah.
action? Like, for concentration, I just...
Now you can just end it.
Okay, yeah. It'll just turn off once
Perfect.
I moved. But I'm restrained, you said?
You are not restrained.
Oh.
You are just moved to him. This is a different ability.
Gotcha. But you said I can't move?
You can't move. Your speed is 0 for the end of your turn.
Copy.
World 3 Barbarian. Yeah, I get it now.
I figured the world tree, the light tree,
no,
they're close enough.
Yeah, I was like, this is a cool ability. I was like, oh, this is this ability. It's the get over here ability.
Yeah.
It's the barbarian you can't leave ability.
Yeah. You're mine.
Yeah.
I got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. 3
What
minutes
does
of
paralyzed do?
the paralyzed, like
Effect, yeah.
you are
Incapacitated.
incapacitated, and attacks against you have advantage. things
Great.
like that.
I'm going to cast Hold Person on the orc. He has to
got
make
it.
a wisdom saving
A
throw.
wisdom saving throw. That's a fail.
Cool. He's
Then-
paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, it has to make a saving throw.
Another wisdom.
Correct.
It's funny. I was just looking at conditions yesterday with Hayden, where he was like, "What does this do?" And I was like, "Oh, this does this."
That is my
Oh, we
turn.
gained an inspiration.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Mom.
you.
Thanks, Mom.
Good, because they were down to the last one.
No.
Now we have 2.
Now you have 2 again.
That's all I can do.
All right, that's a good thing to do. As you see him seize up, it's almost like the vines within him swell and he can't move.
Yeah. I reach out and give him a little boop, and I'm like, stop that.
And he just... Bugsby.
I'm gonna move over and flank against Marlis, so right underneath Luminaria.
Right there.
Yep. And I'm gonna jam on a stab with
Yeah,
this
at advantage.
rapier at advantage. Thank goodness. That was a terrible roll.
Oh,
that was a
thank-
worse roll.
Thank you, Lloyd's grandmummy, as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so those were 2 terrible rolls. Bonus action. I'm going to shape.
What did you roll?
I rolled a. Oh, sorry. Thank you. I rolled a 12 and an 11.
Okay, yeah. No,
Yeah.
those don't
Yeah,
succeed.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
I was like, your attacks are pretty strong, but yeah.
Oh, you said advantage? You rolled it at advantage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just bad.
Yeah.
I'm going to bonus shape change and see if I can get advantage for next time. That's a DC 15, right?
DC 15. Yep.
Okay, 16.
You get advantage.
I change into Evren. I yell, "You don't know what you're doing." Wait, what's his voice? Oh,
Yeah.
you don't know what you're doing here. No, he's fancier than that. You don't know what you are doing here. You are going against my plan. Now flee, flee.
In utter confusion and still paralyzed, you see this orc not know what to do. Does that end your turn?
He ain't gonna have
He's
no time
he's
to
he's
flee.
he's paralyzed right now.
Yep.
I can move away.
Yeah,
and
he
won't
can't
get an
react.
opportunity. Yeah, I'm gonna just step
Not to
right
mention
outside.
he already used his reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna step right outside of just out of.
Like right out here?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep.
Marlis.
Yeah, you know what?
When you hit, it's an automatic crit. So whatever you do,
Oh, we
whatever.
do?
Yeah, paralyze,
What?
automatic critical hit.
Automatic crit.
Yeah, attack rolls against you have
Yeah.
advantage, and any attack that hits you is a critical hit.
Oh,
If
dang.
the
Oh yeah,
attacker's
because
within
you
5
are
feet.
technically incapacitated. and
Correct.
it's-
Whoa.
Yeah.
He's about to be dead as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's about to be dead as
hit.
fuck.
that's pretty strong for a
He's-
level 2
He's
spell
about
that,
to be
that I
dead
have.
as
That's,
when it gets
that's really
to
strong.
if Marlis doesn't kill him, he's about to be dead as fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Marlis.
You know what? I think the best option for me would be to touch him again.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that's the best option without doing anything
Is that a spell slot
crazy.
too?
No, that one's it's
Okay,
a
yeah,
cantrip.
yeah.
I don't want
No,
to
yeah.
waste
Oh,
a
yeah.
yeah.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Maybe get a different dice.
That
This
one
one's been
was
okay.
doing
This
well.
one's been okay.
This one's my trusty one. 18.
18
oh,
hits.
nice. Still good.
Okay. So now we got
Yeah,
one.
by the look and the reaction, you would have thought that was
Two.
like a 5.
I feel
Right.
like you just get mad when you don't crit or get an 18.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do spells crit?
I like perfection. Okay.
Just
Uh,
ro-
Spells don't technically crit.
Yeah, spells don't
Yeah, you
crit.
gotta have that.
okay. You're such a mess.
14.
As he takes the 14.
Wait, did you crit?
Spells don't crit.
Oh, that's literally what you just said. Sorry.
Anything else?
Slap.
Slap him.
Yeah.
19 plus 8.
27.
Yeah, that hits. This is technically a melee attack,
Yeah.
so go ahead and roll the damage die twice.
12.
12 points. So he takes another 12.
Did you add your modifier?
That one.
That one
Oh, it
doesn't have one.
modifier.
Yeah.
Right, right.
And
Modifiers.
Nox, take us home.
Dirty 20 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah.
Knock them out. Kill them up.
It's a
Do
crit.
it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna roll.
No, don't you get something with your sword?
Yeah.
Oh,
roll your
well, yeah.
d20 one more time.
Oh, you're right. It did not happen, but that's okay.
That's
I still get all the damage.
Well, if it hits, it's considered a crit.
correct.
So you don't think you hit? What did you roll?
If I
It specifically says it.
if
Oh, you
I-
have to
if
roll
I
a 20?
roll
Never
another
mind.
d20, but I still get. It's still gonna be stupid.
Shit ton of damage.
6, 8, 9, 10.
Does he have less than 5 health?
No, he has more than 5.
Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if that was the face of like, I like that he's doing all this math because he has 2 health left, so it's just not going to matter.
No, but he's gonna. This is only his first attack, and he's gonna do one more, and there's no way. But he sure is doing a lot of math for something that's inevitable.
46 damage.
46
Radiant damage.
Ugh.
Ooh,
As he
let
takes
the sun
46,
Yeah.
he's looking real rough.
Oh, well, looks like we're gonna hit him again. Oh, crazy! Did another 20 hit?
Roll it one more time. Let me see. I want.
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
knock an arm off, man.
Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up. Roll it up.
Unfortunately. Okay, let me roll my damage again. Reroll both of you. Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Way
such a-
more than the first one.
I was gonna say the spell is such a low spell because normally the people you fight against aren't people.
Right.
Old monster is a lot higher spell slot. But
That one is 55 radiant damage.
how do you want to do this?
Just like a pure, quick slash the legs off, slash the arms off, and slash the head off, and then sheath my
Jesus.
sword,
Boing,
and then
boing.
come to like a inner peace and unrage myself.
Amazing.
As you watch this orc's arm, head fall off of its body, fall to the ground,
And
and its vines slowly leave it, running away. That ends the combat. And we're going to go ahead and take our break there.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. You destroyed that.
Yeah.
Gosh.
They don't want
All
to
right.
smoke no more.
We'll be back in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna try and get us back around 9 o'clock. It'll probably end up
yeah.
being like 9:05, but no, let's try to come back at 9.
yeah.
We'll see you all really soon.
Very soon.
Welcome back, everybody. We got a question from Kenzie.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Kenzie. You always have the most creative questions. I'm so happy to have you there in the chat. So I see Lloyd's grandmommy answered.
That's like the first question that you posed.
Oh, yeah. Doesn't make sense because, of course, you can. The real saying is you can't eat your cake and still have it, which makes a lot more sense. Yes. Yo, you're absolutely right. Oh, man. And then
That's a real Tracy fact, you guys.
Yeah.
That's a real kind of Tracy fact.
Oh, but people mix match all those kinds of things all the time.
I never thought about that. You were absolutely correct. You can. I make the cake. I'm going to eat the damn cake, of course. Duh.
Well, and if you eat it,
You can't still have it.
Right.
You're-
The true phrasing should be you can't eat your cake and still have it. Like look
Yeah.
at it and be like, oh, there's my cake, because after you've eaten it, it's gone.
unless you throw
That
it
makes
out.
sense.
So,
Yeah.
Ew.
But
What about
then it
that?
doesn't look
For a
the
cake.
same.
Yeah, it's not the same. That's
But it's no longer a cake.
such
I mean-
you mean it's no longer cake?
Yeah,
No, I said
then
it
it's-
no longer looks the
It's
same.
vomit.
right.
It's changed.
At what point? Nope.
When it gets
I
into
think
the
I think we
stomach
can
and
move on to
acid
Mackenzie's
in your stomach-
question.
Okay.
And go with what classic, or rather, what world would you want your D&D campaign to take place in if it wasn't a classic D&D world? So I think we could still choose something high fantasy.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not like
Just
classic
not
D&D.
Faerun.
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
could be, I think, like Lord of the Rings, but let's say
Yeah.
no Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Just
Because
not
that's too
a-
close to Faerun and
Yeah.
true, all that stuff. Oh,
DM go first.
DM go 1st.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You never
I
get to
mean,
play.
I think I'll go with what initially inspired this campaign that drastically changed since then, which is Ghibli, Studio Ghibli stuff. I would love to exist in one of those worlds for a while, in a world that still has a lot of like modern technology kind of stuff, but is still heavily influenced by magic, and just like a whole extra worlds that exist within the world. Just sounds like
Hi.
my
oh,
cup
sorry.
of tea.
Can you squeeze through? Can I, or should I move? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Oh,
all
What about you guys? Who has an answer?
it's not fantasy, so it doesn't have magic, but there are
have
things that
to.
are so intense that it might as well be. I think Star Trek universe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I feel very solid because you
I
have
feel
like a
well,
lot
Star
of
Trek
different.
has enough crazy technology that you
Yeah.
could still do
Well,
magic.
And there are so many like
Yeah.
kind of crazy scientific anomalies, and there are species in Star Trek that have abilities. Some of them.
Yeah.
I mean, just because it's a D&D campaign doesn't mean it has to have magic.
Yeah.
Of course.
So
Yeah, I feel like very I would do probably a Star Trek campaign.
That's cool. I
Yeah,
like that.
I feel good about it.
All right. Who else? Anyone else got an answer?
so you know the prompt or no?
No.
Oh, the prompt is if you
Cool.
could play in a campaign of D&D, but not in the classic D&D world. what
And
would
not
it be?
Lord of the Rings, we decided.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Do you have one, Steven?
Did I knock? Huh?
Do you have one?
Yeah. Did I knock it out of there?
You did, but it's
Or
fine.
Buffy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say Buffy because there is actually an RPG very similar to Buffy, but
What, Vampire the Masquerade? Or
no, there's it's called Creature of the Week.
oh, okay.
Where it's literally like
right.
I have heard of
think
that.
I think I have the PDF anyway. I'll send it to you. But I was thinking more like something similar to like Heroes almost, or like
Yeah, those are
superheroes. Like it'd
cool.
be like a fun world to have like powers and like manifest them in different like ways. There's a wild talent system that I used to play that was really really fun. It revolved around like creating powers based off of just like imposing effects on people, and like you get to flavor it the whatever way you want.
I'm Siler.
Yeah, you could be
Did
silent.
you guys watch that? No.
Of course, I watched.
Well,
Heroes.
I know you did. I know you
Oh.
did. This guy's got them on
I
DVD.
know, I know my
Yatta!
mom watched it.
Yeah.
I have 3. I'll make it super fast, though.
Yeah, of
The
course.
first one is like a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, dude,
Okay.
Walking Dead. I do Walking
Yeah,
Dead any
super
day.
sick.
Yeah.
Second one, Jurassic Park. I think would also
Yeah,
be
that'd be
Yeah.
fun.
super
yeah.
cool.
That
And the third one is Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
absolutely.
yeah.
That feels like very
Yeah.
right.
All
Why
those.
not a Avatar: The Last Airbender with dinosaur zombies?
With zombie dinosaurs.
You know what?
Why
I'd
not
also
zombie
be
dinosaurs?
into Yeah, I'm very into the idea of doing a Walking Dead one. I also like the idea of doing, like, I'm rewatching True Blood right now, and there are so many, like, fantastical elements in that.
Yeah.
And it's very, like, modern day and overly sexual. So it could get weird pretty fast.
All right, Nicole, last but not least.
It's really hard. My brain initially didn't go to a fantasy world, but instead was like something I want to.
Yeah, Lloyd's having some.
Something like ancient Rome.
Yeah.
Where you're dealing with like conquering, but also war, but also politics. Like,
oh my god,
yeah.
We played a system called New Worlds that was like that, where you're basically coming to a new place and having to establish like territories and politics and trade and
something a little like super.
No, that'd be fun.
Grounded, but also removed enough, like history-wise, to be.
And you could also still have some
like
fantasy
alternate
elements
universe.
of like, oh, you have to go find X from the Minotaur's
That's
labyrinth.
what I was
like,
mixing
fight
some
the
mythology
Sphinx.
with
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, we're writing this campaign. It's fine. It's happening. Awesome. I love. Thank you, Mackenzie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kens.
Okay,
with
now
that-
what's our favorite trivia?
Oh,
Our favorite trivia.
I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't do a good
I wasn't
job
even
at
thinking.
it. I have so many things I like to pull out all the time, and I just can't think of any at all.
I don't know.
Something I used to get really weird about that is very similar to the kind of thing that my mom said is I used to get really annoyed when people would say that they were nauseous. You can't be nauseous. You're nauseated.
Oh,
I've dropped
that
that.
is trivia.
I've dropped that. It's more just like word stuff.
You're nauseated.
Language changes and adapts, though.
Yeah.
If people
This
use
is
it a certain way enough times, that's the way it is.
What's hilarious about that is that you and I have this conversation all the time where I'm the one saying that because you're like, words don't mean anything, and I'm like, words can change and adapt all the time. That's why I've kind of dropped it. I don't really care as much, but I used to be kind of like a
stickler?
A stickler.
Yeah, I don't know.
What happened, Lloyd?
I think the trivia one is one we'll have to sit on.
Yeah, we'll sit on it. We'll see if we can come up with something.
Start
the rest
of
of this game.
next one. We'll have a trivia question.
But I'm going to jump us back into the game here, and say that as the last of these Delwyn creatures fall, you look around and sense that the danger is over. You still see around you vines growing up the walls, going kind of in and out throughout the ground around you. There is that kind of like floating spectral lights and dark bits kind of floating through space that you saw here last time as well.
Mm-hmm. We recognize the area.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same
This
one.
is
same place we were at before, right?
The same place you were before. Oh, let me just zoom all the way out.
Is this the rusty...
No, this was that Factual District area that had a little, like this one.
Where we found
was a little
Lord
Where we
Rydark
lit that building on fire?
Where we found Lord
Yeah.
Rydark and his kid.
Yes. And you know that at the end here, this is where that one vine was.
Should we practice
Or that node.
the vines, seeing if it works on the vines with trying to blow up these ones here?
I mean,
With dynamite?
that was the plan. We were going to blow up this node.
Right.
Oh, I was going to say, like, test it with one on these, but yeah, let's just go straight for the node.
Well, yeah, the node, but we can test with like only like one or two because we can make a bundle of 7 for the big boy.
Let's test with one, and this is how Luminaria can learn about
But this is also,
dynamite.
if we use any dynamite now, we won't have enough for another node later.
We're
Aren't
just
there
gonna
4
use
nodes?
Right, but we have 13. So if we use 2 here, 2 at the next one, 2 at the third one, we can still have enough for the big one for the main tree.
Right. I think what Bugsby is suggesting was the little vines on the building here to test it before we go to the node in this area.
No, I don't think we should.
Correct.
And
Yeah,
we should
we
just go
save the
straight for
dynamite
it?
for
Yeah,
the node
correct.
in
Let's
this
do it.
area.
Because we have 2 sets of 2 for each node, and then
Right.
a big boy for the
I don't
tree.
think the vines on the buildings are going to be important. I'm assuming they're all going to go away, or at
I
least
mean,
diminish.
I can test to see if force damage works, if that's what we want to try.
Right. 'Cause
Yeah,
the
with
sword.
your sword.
Yeah.
Do you want to try it?
I think the
Can
sword
I
would even do
can
more
I try
damage.
to roll enough to see if I can get force damage on my sword?
Sure.
What
Do I have to roll, or can I just go until I
I'll say that
get
eventually
force?
you're able to get there.
Okay, I'll just try to
Let's,
whack.
Test and adjust.
yeah, let's for the sake of argument, say that
Yeah.
you get there eventually.
To hit a vine, that's a 24.
24 hits.
Yeah. Do you want me to roll damage for it?
No, actually. Just like the last couple of times you've hit the vines, as soon as you separate them from the root part, anything past that seems to vanish away in space.
So the force works just fine.
Works just fine.
Force is good.
All right. So are we going to light them on fire and throw them in?
I say
Or
we
we-
set them in and light them.
Run.
Okay. And do we know how long the fuse is? How long we have to do it?
You can
adjust the fuse.
adjust the fuse as needed.
Okay. Do we know how that works?
I do.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's go to where Bugsby ate his necklace.
Oh my god, yeah.
'Cause that's where Bugsby ate his-
That is where I
Yeah.
ate
Ate
the
a relic.
bread. Oh my god. That's right. That was
As
the
you
first place
walk
this happened.
Down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. This corridor. And eventually make your way into the room over here.
Oh yeah, there it
Oh
is.
yeah, that's it.
Oh. And this
where
is
we
this
fought.
that's like the same kind of sap that was coming out of those guys, right?
Yes.
It's where we fought little Timmy.
I want to test.
Nox.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Can I have you roll a wisdom saving throw?
Oh my god, right. Cuz this is where you came in by yourself, right? And we were like, "Don't do
Yeah.
it." Ay.
They didn't gaunt you on your ass.
Wisdom saving throw. That's a 18.
Oh wait, I can lower it.
You feel a sense of joy fill you in this space. It feels right to be here.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
Yeah.
I give Luminaria my sword.
I'm like on the floor dragging it.
You see out of the
Get
corner
bugs
of your
from my
eye, Nada walk forward past you, past your friends. You all don't see her, just Nox. As she steps towards the node here.
What does she look like now? She
Look
looks
towards the
same?
node over there.
She looks like her skin is green. Her hair seems to be made of vines with the blue flowers growing throughout it. She looks very beautiful, voluptuous.
Ooh.
You got that
Wisdom
thing.
saving throws?
Sorry?
It was a wisdom saving
It was a
throw.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, still an 18.
She turns back to you, Nox. Says, "My dear Lasser, you will change your mind."
I don't think so.
She turns. "Everyone does, eventually. Minds are not stone fortresses, but squishy things." And she steps into the node. All of you see all of a sudden the vines start to come alive a little bit.
I'll take my sword back now.
Yeah, I give it to you. Wait. You got to say the thing first.
Captain, Captain, my captain.
Aye,
That's
aye,
close,
Captain.
not good enough. Aye, Captain.
Aye,
Yes.
Captain.
I
You see around you the bodies of the things and people that you have killed. The vines reach out, grab, and start pulling them in.
Hold on.
including in
hold
the
on.
past.
The people that were here last time. You see, like, the quicklings and nilbogs. The creatures that were here before. Getting pulled into the vines.
Yeah, let's.
I feel like I would have walked with her a little bit.
Sure.
Can I be closer to the?
How close do you want to be?
Where would the Nilbogs and Quicklings be?
They mostly died around here.
Yeah.
There was a couple that were up here though, and a couple that were. Or there's at least one that was like all the way in this
Yeah.
space.
Is it considered a creature at this point, these vines?
Oh, the vines?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a creature.
Yes.
Interesting.
What are we doing?
I would like to cut the vines that are pulling the creatures.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I don't want them to get all the way up there.
Great.
Oh, you need to get
You go running up to cut out the vines. You manage to slash one, keeping that creature from going in. Same thing happens with the vines seem to disappear, wisp out into nothingness on the other end. The body stays dead there next to you. You do the same. As you go running in, slashing at the vines, you're able to keep another one out. 2 creatures still get pulled in. And you watch as the vines begin to wrap around themselves. The blue flowers growing and glowing on them, and you see them start to puff up. You watch as one of those bodies seems to get sucked up inside, and you watch the flower open, and out pops a Delwyn fighter.
How many bodies am I seeing get yanked in?
2.
right?
Just 2?
Just 2.
It's
There were
not-
4, but they managed to stop 2 of them.
Okay.
And then at this point, I do need you all to roll initiative. As... Shoot, where is it? There it is. This creature...
Audrey too.
Oh,
Oh my god, it's so massive.
oh, that's different.
Dadu.
as well as this
Audrey
fighter
too.
falls out of it.
It's got little eyes all over it.
And that thing also comes out as
This
well.
right here is the vines. The node coalesces into a
into
giant
a
creature
creature?
Are
that
those
stands up and begins
skulls?
to walk towards you.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Can I rage?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
And I
would-
need everyone to roll initiative. So
Okay.
we're just going to jump straight
Yeah.
back into...
I just want to clarify that I raged.
What was that?
I just wanted to clarify I am angry.
You got it. Luminaria?
19.
19. Bugsby?
19 as well.
19 as well.
I'm sure your dex is higher than mine.
Marlis?
19 as well.
What?
Whoa, really? What's
Nox?
My dex.
19?
I was going to say, oh my
dex
gosh.
is 19.
Your dex is 19?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I meant the modifier.
Oh, the +4.
Yeah.
+4.
So it should go Bugsby.
Plus
you.
5, yeah.
Yeah, I'm last, yeah.
There it is. It rolls a 14.
Boo. Before I know it succeeds, can I lower that, please?
You lower its initiative?
Yep.
You can do that?
No.
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 Oh, you're being
Well,
stupid.
I mean,
I'm-
arguably,
I'm being
I
facetious.
think I could. 'Cause
Right?
it's any d20,
Yeah.
but I don't
I mean,
give a
that
fuck.
is a thing. There is a class that you can switch initiatives with somebody.
Yeah. It's just any d20 roll I can use a
Oh.
reaction.
All right, so
Yeah.
Bugsby, Marlis, then Luminaria. Is that what we're going with?
yeah.
Correct.
All right, Bugsby.
Okay.
You all are pretty far away at the moment.
Yeah. I just want to kind of look back at everybody and be like, "Is now the time for dynamite?" Or save it.
And I think we can just kill this thing.
I think if we kill this thing, it kills the node.
Okay. I am
need
going
for-
to fly. How far away am I from this thing?
Honestly, pretty far. 100 feet,
Okay.
actually.
Then actually I will fly and be on the top of this, right next to the ladder.
The top one? Like up here?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll hang out there.
Can you shoot anything?
This is about 20 feet
Yeah,
up.
actually,
above
why
the
don't
ground.
I go ahead and use my short bow? Thank you.
Yeah.
And see if I can. I'm gonna aim.
Yeah, you're 55 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that'll also
Okay.
give you an advantage on your next
Yep.
thing if you hit
Okay.
with Vex.
So that is does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
Sick. Okay.
Every time we say a number over 20, I'm afraid he's going to say no, it doesn't hit. And I'm going to be
Oh,
like,
I'm also.
Yep.
I also still look like Everin. I don't know if that
Sure.
probably. I don't know if that helps me. Okay. So. 4. Okay, so that's gonna be 9 piercing, and then I'm not in any position where I have. Oh no, wait. Does it count? From the last combat, do I still have advantage?
It takes half damage.
Well, I guess I'm trying to figure out. I can't use my sneak attack, huh?
No. Not
Where
unless
did
you.
the second fighter end up?
yeah, unless you want.
Right now, there's only one.
Okay.
Oh.
The other one's also inside its body, but it only regurgitated one right now.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Then I am going to use my bonus action for. Nah, I'm good.
Alrighty.
I'm good.
Marlis, you are also about 100 feet away.
I would like to move closer, so that I'm about.
So this is 30 feet. Peek it right next to Nox.
Yeah. Let's. 30 feet closer to.
That's 30 feet of movement to get to here.
Yeah. So 30, which makes me how far? Say 60. Am
About
I
60, yeah.
Am
It's,
I like perfectly
65.
60? There's no angle at which I could move any more than that. No.
Can you create the whole place? Make it
I
like
could
a
maybe
fish
put you
tank
here
can
on the
swim?
north side of him. And that let's see if that gets you also 65,
You have a lot of spells that go over that, though, you know?
I am.
including
Eldritch
your
Blast is-
favorite cantrip.
Wait, what
yeah.
about your staff? Your staff doesn't do anything ranged?
It's ranged, but a lot of it's 60 feet.
So just move forward, no?
That is as far as I
Oh,
could
that's-
move.
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
see,
That's
that's
after
my-
30 feet of movement.
You can do a round of Eldritch
Yeah.
blasting things.
Yeah.
Just wait.
Maybe
Yeah.
pepper the fighter.
I'm sure they'll come near us.
Okay.
Because you can do 2 Eldritch blasts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could pepper the fighter.
Yeah.
Pepper him.
Pepper.
Pepper him.
I was just hoping to be.
The next round. You
Yeah.
be able to do
Patience.
Patience.
Patience. You know, Marlis is so good at patience.
I've only got so much time left. Okay, I'm old.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, it's only been a day.
Yeah. All right, Eldritch Blast it is.
Which one are you going for?
The
The fighter or the
probably
node?
the fighter. Yeah, not the big guy. The little. Cool. 15.
15 to hit misses.
Luckily, I can try again.
Less than 15.
10
Misses. What's your bonus on that attack?
8.
plus 8.
Wow, you're rolling bad. All right.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Does that end your turn?
Wow, you're rolling back. Yeah.
Luminaria,
Where am I now?
you are
Can't
also
see.
about 100 feet. You're right behind the turn order here.
No, I mean I can't see me. Oh, I
You're,
see.
you're like right
Oh,
here.
I fly 20 feet in the air.
Just
Is that
23
right?
straight up.
Yeah, I can hover.
You
Yeah,
got it.
My dragon form lets me hover. And I'm going to cast Confusion centered on the square that the fighter is on.
Yeah, you're
I have
90 feet
180 feet. I have spell
Great.
sniper. I don't care about range. I get a 10-foot cube.
Pubes.
Or
Oh, sorry,
it's
cube.
a circle. Sorry, circle. Sphere.
Okay, 10 foot.
Yeah.
Great. So you can probably hit both of them is what you're trying to do?
Yes.
You got it.
They both have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay. The Delight node rolls a natural 19.
Oh, actually, he
This
does
is
not.
He's the essence of the node. He is the node. Damn.
He rolls a 16 and fails.
Sorry, that was a natural 19. It's actually going to
Roll the
be
19 plus whatever he
yeah.
adds.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you roll?
A 25.
Okay, he succeeds. I didn't understand that.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
The fighter is going to fail, though. That's an 8.
Cool. He's confused.
Confusion's a fun spell.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
Nope. Bonus movement action. Yep.
The node. Is going to pop its vines into the ground. You watch as it almost spreads out and pops through the ground. You watch it pop up throughout you as it pops up right between Marlis Nox and Bugsby on top.
Oh my god.
And at this point, it uses its Spore Bomb.
Spore bomb.
I need you 3 to make a Constitution saving throw.
God. Spore bomb. Oh, thank F.
That's funny. Cool.
Ah!
15.
It's a failure.
23.
Succeeds.
He's getting like a little Xena.
Drag name Xenophobia Warrior Princess. Xenophobia. Or no, Xena. Anyway.
And Marlis?
7.
7.
It's just
It
Xenophobia
deals
Princess.
24 points of necrotic damage. Half that to our success.
I
How
can
many-
still get a half?
You still get half.
How many
What was
points?
24 of necrotic.
so I get
So I
12?
still take 12.
Yeah, you resistant to
I'm
necrotic. Then yeah, I stake 12. You Bugsby and I'm sorry, not Bugsby, but the 2 that failed are now poisoned,
Cool.
giving you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I'm at 106 and I'm out of temp hit points if you want to put me at that.
I am at
106?
72.
That's wild.
2. And what do you have, Marlis?
Wow. You're at 2 hit points?
Oh no, I'm just chilling.
Oh, yeah.
52?
52. Let me check if there's anything else it can do here. Yeah, reanimate. Another one of its flowers open, dropping another Delwyn fighter.
What?
He's gonna drop it right there. Actually, he's pretty big. He's gonna drop it right next to you, Bugsby. That's gonna end his turn. Nox.
Good old Nox, right?
Noxy poo.
Let me check one thing really
At this point, we can
fast.
probably center this a little bit better.
Okay. I thought I thought I was immune to the poison condition, but I was not. Okay, my turn.
Just like resistant to poison damage, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
yes,
do you
your turn.
get rid of poison damage? You need an antidote.
Or how
right?
being poisoned is a condition. You have to type
In this particular case, it's always on a case by case basis. It's just until the node's next turn
Ah.
that you'll be
Oh.
poisoned.
Oh, okay. And that gives me
You also can't regain hit points while poisoned.
That's wild.
Okay. Is that the only downside of being poisoned? You can't regain hit points?
disadvantage
And
on
you have
attack
disadvantage
rolls?
on attack rolls.
So I just roll regular.
Straight.
19 to hit it.
19 hits.
Cool.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Big slamma jamma.
Big stamina jam. 10, 19. 22 radiant damage.
22. He takes a full 22.
Great. Then I'm gonna hit him again. 26 to
26
hit.
hits.
And then fucker. 7, 8, 7, 8, 19 cold damage. I just want to
19
see what
cold.
those do to it when I hit him with them. See if it changes anything from each one. If he reacts
It's
differently.
super effective.
Ooh, is it now? Action search! Actually, no, I will not action search. For now. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty.
I'll wait
Fighters'
till
turns.
no longer poisoned.
One that rolls out of this flower right next to you, Bugsby, and immediately swipes at your legs.
My leggies.
Your little leggy bruise.
Good thing you have two of them.
My leggies. I
Um,
need both.
that's going to be a 19 to hit,
Not hits.
I need both.
I need both.
Both things.
dealing 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And a second attack. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
No.
Misses on the second attack.
No Egypt.
I'm sorry, was that 7 points I said?
Set 6.
6? Thank you. The next fighter is going to run in.
He's actually going to roll a d10 first. He's confused.
Oh, that's right.
It'll determine his action.
Thank you. D10.
Mm-hmm. What do you roll?
He rolled a 5.
So he doesn't move or take actions.
As he looks around confused as to what is happening. I'm going to put a little marker on him. Bugsby.
Wow.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention. Nox, each time that you hit the delight node,
Mhm.
it feels like a shooting pain going through your body.
Bless you.
Bless
You don't actually take any damage, but you're beginning to feel connected to it.
I like the pain.
When you hurt your opponent, you hurt yourself.
It's actually making me stronger. the more
It
pain I
helps with the
feel, the
rage.
rage I get. The angrier I get.
So this guy's really tall, and he's big. Am I like flanking this thing with Nox?
Yeah,
Yeah?
we can say that.
Okay. I should probably hit the other guy, but I'm gonna go for hitting this big nonsense machine.
You got it.
Yeah. Let's see about it. Okay. That's terrible.
What'd you roll?
You have advantage because we were flanking.
Oh my god.
There you go.
Yeah, that's better. Okay, 22.
Hits.
Sick. Okay.
Sneak attack because you have advantage.
Oh, I know, darling, I know. Okay. And I am going to go ahead and use my piercer once per turn. I can reroll. Okay. So that's going to be 9 piercing, and then I can't trip from up here. That makes no sense. I tripped
Your
you.
arm extends. Go gadget long arm.
Go gadget long arm. Okay. I've got 8, 10, 14 sneaks.
Nice. 14 sneaks. And sorry, what was the rest?
8, 9.
9.
9?
9.
Perfect.
And then
He's resistant. He takes half.
okay. Wait, even though it's magic?
Even
Is
though
it
it's
magic
magic.
weapon? But it's a magic
If it
weapon.
was mundane, it would take nothing.
Oh, fine. Like the fucking Dillinger. Okay, I'm going to use my knife. Yeah. I'm going to use my knife, and I'm going to hit the guy next to me.
You got it.
The fire.
Okay, great. Does a 20 hit him?
Sure does.
Sick!
Sure did.
Sure do.
Oh, well. 1 plus 5 is 6 piercing damage.
Perfect. He takes 6.
And since I hit them both with melee weapons, I'm just gonna go fly off away from them.
Where do you want to go?
I'm going
Straight into the
to.
sky.
Yeah, I'm gonna just leave everybody. I think. No.
It's only about like this. The ceiling to this roof is fairly high, but you only have maybe 10 more feet above you.
That's cool. I'm just gonna go. I think over to this crank, this turn crank.
Over here.
Turn the crank.
Yeah. I'm gonna hang out on this crank. I don't think we played with
Got
this
it.
crank last time.
Don't think we
I don't know
did.
what it might
Maybe
do,
we can
but
Shrek 2 this bitch.
Is that end your turn?
what happens when they get in Shrek 2?
Marlis.
You remember in Shrek 2 when Shrek tips over all the vials in the potion factory?
I don't remember it.
That's crazy. You should rewatch Shrek 2.
It's been a really long time. Sorry. You guys want to talk more about Shrek 2?
I would like to move south of the Big Wiggly.
How far south?
More in the center. Like
There's a pipe.
There's a pipe here. Do you want to get on the pipe?
I would like to get. Yeah, I would like to get on the pipe.
Classic Marlis.
Right.
It's made difficult terrain.
Just have said
That's
it's
fine.
not James's pipe. Am I
So
right?
you've moved 20 feet to get
Off
here.
James's pipe.
How much further are you going?
I just want to make sure that Nox is not in my way. So I'd like to walk a little bit along the pipe
That's 30 feet to here.
to here. Perfect. Now, if I were to create let's say, a cone shape.
Yep. A cone.
That happens to be a little cold.
Yeah, just a little chili
A little
cone.
chilly.
Wow.
Chili cone.
Why?
I would
Chili
like
cone.
the edge to not get Nox.
That's a cone.
Perf.
Beautiful.
Look at that cone.
It is
Thank you.
indeed super cold, that cone indeed.
So,
I love
cone.
I love Conius. Lord Conius of cold.
Oh, Conomius.
Y'all are
can you
ridiculous.
make a Constitution saving throw?
Yes, for both the creatures, I assume.
Yes, please.
All right, so the fighter I'm going to do first. That one's going to be sorry,
Cornelius.
cocked. The Constitution you said?
Yeah.
He thought it was funny.
16?
Thanks.
Oh, it needs it.
If it meets, it beats. And sorry,
Just like the dad
it's
joke.
17
You know,
from the delight node.
you're unpleasant.
Boo.
Well, that's okay. Cause
Is that an all or nothing? Or does it do half damage still?
that's what I'm double checking.
Cone of Cold is probably
I
half
think
damage for
it's
sure.
half.
Yeah, I believe half damage. Go
yeah,
ahead and
it's half.
roll the damage.
All right, so I need.
Roll dem bones.
All right, so that would be 8d8. So
Oh, 8d8. That's great.
You need one?
3, yes please.
Here's 4.
4. One more.
Oh,
Well, yeah. So these ones, and then. $29.
29. Now, the delight node takes half that, but it's vulnerable to cold damage, so it's going to take 28
I mean, how does that work?
because you half it, rounding down, and then you double it.
Double it because it's fun.
So, still gets one less, but
Nice.
the fighter takes the whole 29.
I don't know if I've ever noticed vulnerabilities before, and
They're not super common.
yeah, where you're like basically you're extra
You're basically
susceptible.
critting each time.
Yeah.
Basically.
Damn.
Doubling.
Oh, okay. Things make more sense from earlier.
Anything else, Narlis?
Like a plant is
You know what? Why
vulnerable
not
to, like,
just
blight
throw that tentacle out?
or
You got it.
Typically.
No, never mind. Definitely not.
You need a
It
bigger thing
misses.
because you keep rebounding off the thing.
Well, I don't have a big
You could try just rolling it on the table.
We don't have a
like
lot of
a
space
monster.
over here.
That's
Yeah.
what I do.
I'll do it
Again, like
I'll
a
do it.
monster.
God.
I'll do it too.
I refuse.
I'll
Yeah.
get there someday.
I want one like that. That's a box.
I forgot a feature, but we'll get back to it. Marlis, actually, can I have you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Who, me?
Yeah. It's too many features.
10.
10. As you walk around this thing, the absolute stench of it begins to overwhelm you. You are poisoned until the start of your next turn.
Is it because all the dead bodies that make it up? Gross.
Yes.
Gross. Too bad one of us isn't a necromancer.
Luminaria.
Why?
I don't
Wanna
know.
bring
Maybe we
things
can
back?
control. Maybe we can control the bodies.
Have them
inside
wiggle
it.
on the
I mean,
inside.
Literally. Can I fly
I mean, I have.
diagonal 20 feet
Which way? Up
towards Bugsby?
towards Bugsby? Yeah.
I guess more or less end up next to Bugsby.
Yeah. 20
Just
feet
above.
would be right here. Did you want to go right next to Bugsby?
No, that's fine.
Right there? You got it.
And I'm going to cast Ice Storm. I need a 20-foot circle
20-foot circle. You got it.
to attempt to get the fighter and the thingy without... Yeah, that's fine.
So we can place it like right over here, and
Yeah, that works. I can one square up from where you just were. Center
perfect.
it there. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
And it's a cylinder technically, so an ice, like, you basically...
So it's like
I start to like lift my hands and like I just get all these like ice clouds form above them and then just starts raining hail.
Oh, I love
and
it.
ice. I even get like a little white streak in my hair because I'm like channeling the
You're Rogan?
frigid storm. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm Rogan. I'm Rogan the fuck out of it.
Rogan and
It
Storm
makes
mixed into
dexterity saving throws, both of them.
dexterity saving throws. The node is gonna fail.
Shit.
That is a 10.
Nice.
The fighter rolls a 14. No, yeah, 14.
Fails.
2 failures.
That's 11 bludgeoning damage, as well as I need 3 more d6s.
Oh, D6s.
Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I'm so my
I
get.
You see it's 3?
4 d6. Or I'll use my dice. I'll use your guys' roll. 1. Yeah, like this. Teamwork makes a dream work.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
16 cold damage.
And 16 cold.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So that's going to be 32. That the node takes, and the fighter is down.
Hell yeah. He like gets like snap frozen, and then the hail comes down and just like
I'll break some into
bludgeons
little
holes through it.
pieces.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Pepper-
it shatters him.
Pepper pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being
Awesome.
peppered, indeed.
At the end of your turn, as a legendary action,
Oh god. Remember, I'm flying.
reaches out, grabs the body of the fighter, and pulls it in.
It's ice.
No, it's gonna make it stronger.
It was ice.
Yeah, but it's still a body.
Still a
It
body.
wants the bodies. We gotta destroy.
Does
the
it take
bodies.
damage for eating ice, or is it like eating ice?
I love ice.
Do I hear a crunch?
I like a pot stick girl.
You know what? They said the body is like frozen solid.
No, it's
No?
just that was just flavor. He's killed from the bludgeoning, and then, or I don't know. I actually don't know which part killed him.
He
That bludgeoning or the cold.
gets sucked up into the node.
That's okay. Screw this
Oh
thing.
my god, is it gonna
Let's
get
see if it gets
bigger?
its. It does. It walks over Marlis and Nox to here. And I need every one of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, that sounds better.
Oh, wow. This is also better.
Any advantage on con saves?
Oh wait. Oh yeah.
Damn it.
All right.
16.
16 just succeeds.
26.
Succeeds.
8. 9.
You two fail. I need everyone to take, that is 35
Shit.
points
What?
of necrotic damage. The successes take half that. Failures, you are also
17.
poisoned.
I think so.
35. Okay, so that leaves me with. Hold on, I can't do this math all by myself.
I always use a calculator.
Yeah.
That's what
How by myself?
So Nox, you're taking quarter of that.
Necrotic.
Yeah.
I take it.
You take the full.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
No, I took the full last time too. I thought
Okay.
it was poison, and then you said necrotic. I took the full.
got it.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
89.
Thank you. And Luminaria,
I'm at 62.
62.
Oh,
And Bugsby
I
and
feel
Marla's
like, did
are
I
both
use my
poisoned.
reaction already? I did,
No,
right?
I don't think you did.
I didn't? Oh my god. Doing that.
Yeah, half this.
Oh my god. So
Less
it's
last time.
it's minus 17 then?
Yes.
Is my right now.
Perfect. As a bonus action, it is going
He
to
doesn't deserve one.
produce a new fighter. And this one's going to go next to Nox.
Sure.
What a fucking dick.
I dare you.
Speaking of which, Nox.
Yes. It's my turn. I'm no longer poisoned.
Until
It was the start of my next turn, right?
no, on the start of the nose next turn. It's the start of your turn
Right. I
for
was
the
poisoned.
other attack.
I was poisoned last turn. It just finished its turn.
Oh,
I
right, because you succeeded.
Yes.
You're right. However, because you are within 5 feet of it, I need you to roll a con save.
19.
You succeed. You are not poisoned.
Great.
Snap out of it.
We'll see. Let's see. All right, that's a 22 to hit.
Who are you attacking? The node or the
The
fighter?
big boy, yeah.
You got it. 22 hits.
The chunker. Okay. 8. 24 cold damage.
24 cold damage.
Correct.
On this attack, you were able to cleave out a section. You start to see it start to drip with sap. It is
Great.
now bloodied.
Hitting that same spot again. That's a 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Great. I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna add a superiority die. And use goading attack. So 6, 12, 14, 23, 27 cold damage, and any attacks not against me are at disadvantage.
Once again, each time you hit, you feel the pain. It feels like a section of your body is missing. You feel like you're beginning to bleed out.
Jesus.
Does that happen when we hit it too?
And as a bonus action,
Anytime it's hit,
I'm gonna second wind.
you got it.
7. And I gain 10 health back.
Beautiful.
Does that make it happy?
It's hard to tell what it's thinking.
I fucking
It is
hope
just
not.
a big blob of vines and flowers.
Actually, I am now going to second wind. Or not second wind, action surge.
Action surge, do it.
Another 8.
18 hits.
You are in pain as well.
Ooh, wee.
Uh-oh.
Please don't hit me like that.
I want to be in the sequel.
How much damage? I'm sorry. I got distracted.
29 damage from that
29.
one. Cold.
Cold.
And then I'm going to hit it again. And that is a natural 20.
boy.
So,
Roll me one more.
no.
Oh man, it's gonna happen someday.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. All right. 14. 26. 52 cold damage.
Ooh, that's a heavy, heavy hit. It's beginning to look a little rough. Or very rough. It's already looked a little rough.
And yeah, that'll be my turn.
It's the fighter's turns. So I got to roll a d10 for confusion.
Correct.
It's a 2.
It's going to run. Let's see. Oh, that's target doesn't move or take actions.
Cool. I remember when I did that to Nox. It was very nice.
Mm-hmm.
The fighter's gonna.
Just kept
Speak of
running
Nox,
away.
he's gonna attack Nox. That's a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
Dealing 7 points of slashing.
So 4. 3.
3.
Cool.
And he's going to attack a second time.
Sure.
You know what? He's smart enough to use flanking. There we go. That's a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Dealing 8 more points.
Cool. So 4.
So 4.
Great.
And he's also going to now try to restrain you with his vines. Can you roll a strength or a dexterity saving throw? If it starts with a
27?
2, it's a success.
I'm just making sure.
As the vines go wrapping around you easily, boom, pop. You just flex those muscles.
Hell yeah.
Just opens right back up. That's the end of his turn. Bugsby,
Okay.
you guys are making easy work of this.
Fucking this guy up.
Yeah.
I am flanking with Nox.
Yes, you are. About as flanking as you can flank.
Yep.
It's at advantage, by the way, so go ahead and roll it again.
Certainly not. But 23 hits, right?
23 definitely hits.
Okay. Let's vex you. We'll just take that and do. Okay, so that's gonna be 12 piercing.
Reduced to 6.
You know, picking cold was a huge brain. As one of the 2 that I
That's
picked.
18 piercing damage, so 9. Or
9.
sneak, so 9. You sure sneak isn't an element?
It's just more of the same type of damage.
Okay, I'm gonna use my movement to walk over to the crank.
So we're right here?
Yeah, can you zoom out a little bit for me?
Yeah.
Can I see the end of the room? I'm gonna just go for something.
Sure, go for it.
Because maybe I'm thinking we can use it to our advantage. I'm just gonna turn this thing, use my bonus action. Is that an action?
It's an action to interact with an object.
Okay. Well then, I'm just positively,
Waiting to crank.
yeah, waiting to crank. Or actually, you know what I'll do too, just in case. Luminaria, and try to drown this thing, or also maybe get it surrounded by water, and then we can make that water really cold. I don't know. Just in case you want to do it first. Crank that soldier boy.
Is it going to end your turn?
Yes.
Marlis.
All right. So I would like to do. Oh. Can you zoom in?
Yeah.
My eyes. Okay. So I would like to create a wall of ice.
Sure.
Now it says I would like. How big is that creature?
It's
Exactly.
a 3x3,
3 by 3.
so
Huge.
yeah, huge.
Yeah.
This is a 15 by 15 around.
Yeah.
But how tall is it?
It is 20 feet tall.
20 feet tall. Well, you know what? It doesn't really matter too much, but I'm going to try to create just a barrier that cuts through it.
You got it.
That's like a little hemisphere. You know, just like a little wave.
Yeah.
Cold.
I imagine like the waterbenders and yeah.
Yeah. Can you make a dexterity saving?
You got it. That is a 20.
What happens to the wall? Like, are you literally
Well-
making a wall, or?
Yeah. Well, it's fine.
He still takes half.
It's gonna
right?
take half, so I need 5d6s then, because it's half. It's better than, well, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh,
a
you need
lot.
5 total.
5 total because it's half.
Well, is it supposed to be 10? 10 d6s?
That's right. It is.
Roll
you
10
roll
d6s.
10.
Yeah, and then I cut the total in half.
Cool.
Correct.
Can I have more than
That way you get
How many do you need?
4, 5?
more likely to get an average rather than
Perfect.
yeah.
do
Pop
that in my
that
head.
calculator out.
$32.
So 16?
So
Divided by.
yeah, so 16, but it takes 32 because it's.
Yeah.
Split.
That's nice.
You watch as vine after vine on it freeze over. It begins to pop, disappear, float out into space as you watch this thing start to crumble next to you. I will tell you, it has 5 HP.
Get it, Luminary.
Oh my god, smush
Oh
it.
my god.
Fuck him up.
Smush it.
Actually, do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Oh, whip it,
Slap,
whip it.
slap, slap, slap.
Slap it, slap it, slap
I'm
it,
gonna
slap
try
it,
to
slap it,
Slap it
slap
up,
it.
slap it up, slap, 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 slap it up.
Oh, you slapped it?
17 plus 8.
That
That
hits.
definitely hits.
Damage it up.
You just need to roll higher than a 2.
Roll a 4. Yes.
5.
5. How do you want to do this?
Oh, the tentacle, because it's kind of chilly, kind of frozen. So that tentacle is going to, like, peel back and then just, like, slam into it and just shatter all the little, like, it's just going to crack, and then just kind of, like, fall apart, you know. As best as it can.
As the creature starts to break apart, falls down to the ground, and you actually hear it slam like a shattering glass.
Oh, yeah, like if you
Across.
drop a big slab of ice and it's just like, yeah, that's
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Question.
Nox,
Is the one still above me?
can I still have you roll another wisdom saving throw for me?
Sure.
What? It still thinks it can do stuff?
Oh, at advantage. Still 2 good rolls. 19.
You see as this thing shatters in front of you, Nada standing there, looking down like her clothes just got ripped off of her,
In a cool way?
looking
or-
back up to you. And she walks straight into you. Everyone else, you watch Nox's eyes turn gold.
What? Oh, SpaghettiO, you guys, not for me, not for me. Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Am I allowed to speak?
Yes, you are.
Oh, SpaghettiO! Am I allowed to move or do anything?
No.
Not even a reaction?
It is Luminaria's turn.
Get that sword away from our friend. How heavy is the sword?
It's not super heavy. It's maybe about 30
just
pounds.
heavy for-
It's just unwieldable by anyone
Just
but
It's
Nox.
just heavy for our boy.
Yeah. It's like no one can wield a 30-pound sword
So wait, you
successfully.
are charmed? What are you? You're
I don't know.
I don't know either. You are fuck.
We just
It
beat
really-
the shit out of other people until they snapped out of it.
It would really be helpful if I had a proficiency in wisdom saving throws, but I only get a +1. I rolled great. I rolled an 18 and a 17.
Oh, yeah,
Whoa.
duh. I use all my movement to get over to Nox. And I just like start like rubbing my hands. I
Oh,
try to
woo
get like
hands? Woo hands?
some I'm going to cast protection from evil and good on you.
Yeah.
I'm going to like all on your face. You are protected against creatures that are aberrations.
Does they have to be a willing
celestials,
creature for that to work?
elementals. It doesn't say. Just touch. One willing creature.
He is not willing right now.
If the target is already possessed, charmed, or frightened by a... Sorry. The protection grants some ability, disadvantage on attack rolls. Target can't be possessed or gain charmed.
If the
It
target
doesn't
is already
say how
possessed.
I attack. It just says touch.
But it does say willing creature.
Yeah, and he is not
Yeah.
willing right now.
So what do I do?
It's a good attempt.
Just gotta
You
beat
touch-
the shit out of them. I think that's the only thing that has to be
Beat
for.
the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, let's do this then. Let's do... That's a willing creature too. The fuck?
Now, if you had cast that before the fight or something, she might not have been able to.
Radiance. That's wild. I guess dispel magic? Let's try that.
Making it, yeah. You can try anything you want to try.
Yeah. Let's cast it
I have
at...
to try to pry the sword from my bare hands.
Right.
No, I'm on it.
So yeah, dispel
Unfortunately, I go
magic.
next.
Automatically end a spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the level of the spell slot you use. So let's do 5th level spell slot. Dispel magic. So if the spell is equal to or less than the level of the spell's use. I don't know if she cast a spell or not. I have no idea.
Go ahead. What are
I
you
don't roll
casting it
anything.
at then?
5th level.
5th level? And so it's if it's 5th level or lower?
It automatically ends. If not, I have to roll.
Great. I need you to roll.
And it's going to be DC 10 plus the spell's level that you have.
Okay.
19.
19. Nox's eyes. The glow disappears.
I can't remember what.
I toss my sword to the ground. SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, you all right now though?
Oh my! Do I see her?
She's gone.
Ah, Captain.
Oh, good. Okay.
I pick my sword back up.
Is this guy still next to us?
Yes, he is.
Jesus Christ. I didn't like that.
Anything else you want to do?
No, I think everything else I have is an action. Yeah, no, I'm good. I just say, don't do that again.
I'm sorry. He's persuasive.
All right, Nox.
I turn around to the guy and I say, "Get your boss out of my head!" And I hit him. Oof. That's a... The first one is a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah. Second attack is a nat 20.
Hey.
That's a hit.
It kind of evens it
meatballs,
out.
nice
Huzzah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait. No. It'll happen. I believe. Okay. 8. $48 cold damage.
Bye, guy.
Get your boss out of my head.
As the fighter in front of you immediately, in one hit, crumbles to the ground.
Are his guts falling out?
Where'd you hit him?
Oh, I will definitely. The first one I miss, and then the second one I just slash straight through his gut.
As you watch, yes, his entrails fall out of him. They're almost black, inky stuff falling out.
Well done.
As you swipe through him, as he crumbles down to the ground, you see standing behind him, Nada, looking at you.
Stay out of my head.
Not free so easily. What else? Anything else, Nox? There's one more Delwyn fighter. He's confused, but he's over in the corner.
She says not free so easily.
No.
Here you go, Luminar. Give me my sword. I place my sword in the ground a little bit.
That works.
And kind of sit down and put my hands in my pockets. Try me, bitch.
All right. Fighter's going to roll his confusion to 5, which I know means he doesn't do anything.
What is he doing while he's confused?
You see him.
Can he just be like looking around?
He's looking
Where
down, looking over at you all, raises his sword up,
I feel
looks back.
bad
He's
for him.
Yeah.
Aw.
Bugsby.
Can we take him with us? Can we make him a pet?
This
David
might be
number 3.
stupid as hell, but I'm shooting my shot. I'm opening this crank.
Cool.
I don't know what it's gonna do, but it might be helpful to us,
Yeah,
or it
yeah,
might
for
hurt us.
sure.
But there are ladders.
For sure.
I don't know. I'm opening the crank, bro.
Okay. What happens?
As you open the crank, you see these pipes all around you begin to fill, or rather spurt out water into these tubs.
Nice.
Each of the tubs begin to overflow, filling the room with a little, maybe about an inch of water.
How
in the
much
one
per?
round.
How many inches per minute?
It's about an inch per turn,
Okay.
or probably inch per round.
I'm gonna say
They say you need to water plants, but not to overwater your plants.
is that a good Buffy
But
kind of whip?
Bugsby, the plant's dead.
No, but the ones in the corner, bro.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on with those. And you got confusion,
Are all those
guy.
plants still in the corner?
No, there's that all
It just-
became part of
Of the thing.
of the thing, so they're pretty much all gone.
I've just made it wet.
Yeah, you made it wet.
Okay. Cool waste of a turn. I don't know. Should I attack this? I think that we should leave. Right?
Are all of the vines dead then?
Yeah.
They are. Yeah, we should leave. I'm gonna
There's
take
a giant
this-
hole in the corner that the water is kind of flowing into.
God.
I'm gonna
Guys,
fly
I
over.
feel bad for him. Should we get him out of
his
here?
misery.
Or do Michonne cut his arms off and put a little chain with him
Oh
so
my
he
God,
can take
break
him
Cut
with
his,
us?
cut his jaw off so
yeah. I'm always into doing Michonne stuff.
You are.
I am. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly over. Can I pick up Nox? Or is that an action?
You already used your action, yeah.
Stupid waste.
Hey, you made everything really moist.
Yeah.
It's like a low level.
There's one thing that I can rely on from Bugsby is always making things a little moist.
Well then, I'm not gonna grab Nox, but I am just gonna start flying toward the door. It's time to get out.
You're right. No, I agree.
It's time to get out.
Yeah. You don't want to throw some dynamite just to see what happens?
I don't have it.
Oh.
For
Marlis?
Now the dead one.
Yeah.
He's considered humanoid.
Yeah.
I'm really low on HP. I think I should.
You're gonna suck his soul out?
Yeah.
So, technically speaking, it's as he
When he died.
dies.
Oh, so it'd have to be a reaction.
Yeah,
to
it's a
him being
reaction
dead.
spell.
But I need
You can kill the other one.
more. That's true. I go over to the confused boy.
Yes, into the room. Father, into... Oh my god, stop.
I just The lights
I'm just
start
gonna
bothering me.
cast. Let's just do chill touch. I don't think. Let's see if I can just ruin him a little bit. and
Sure.
I'm just not doing too well. Never mind. No.
You want to whip him?
Yeah. Just
No. You also don't whip him.
Luminaria.
ignore.
Well, unfortunately, Marlis is a little too far now for me to be able to heal. So I'll just wait near the door. I say, Marlis, you're making my job very hard. Stop running away from me. And I do a
You
little.
had said you were going.
That's my job. You ran away from me. I can get actually 20 feet. Sorry, 20 feet towards Marlis. Am I within 30 feet of them at this point? How far exactly are they now?
Oh,
That's a
35.
circle. 35. Of
Right,
course
a
they are.
35-foot cone.
You don't have
course they are.
30 feet of
Fair.
movement?
Oh wait, duh! I'm a fucking spell sniper. I don't give a shit about range. Yeah, I'm going to cast.
That's a feat.
Yes.
Yeah, doubles my spell's range,
Yeah,
and then I
fiber.
don't care about
If
cover.
it's 2. Wow.
Healing word. Yeah, 4d4 plus 5.
Nice.
May I have 3 more? Please, may I have more dice?
And 3 from me. Oh no, he's got it all.
Oh, and because I'm a healer, I get to 4. Oops, shit. That was a 4. You saw it was a 4. I didn't mean to knock it. I'm sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 5. You get 16 health back.
It's very kind of you.
Nice.
Thank you.
It was a 4. Isn't it?
It's the top.
That's. I feel.
Oh.
I feel more confident now.
You got 13 health.
13.
You know what? I apologize.
Huh?
These are not technically humanoids. Not anymore.
Yeah,
They
they're
dead?
undead,
Yeah, they're undead.
Oh.
I was gonna say, but
Yeah.
Marlis!
like I'm not.
Get the
No, you're
fuck
right.
out of
You're right.
there.
They're not humanoid.
I wouldn't have done that. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have gone that direction.
Yeah, but now you know your swim speed is
Oh,
faster,
yes!
so
can
you
you
can.
swim through the
Through
floor?
the 1 inch of water.
It's probably
Hey, you
1.5
never know.
inches by now.
Yeah, it's like a baby in like one of those kiddie pools.
Yes.
Just crawl along.
Oh my god!
I'm swimming.
Do
to
they
you.
get like half swim speed for like a puddle?
You know what? Why not? What do you have? A 40-foot swim speed?
Yeah.
So you get 35 feet.
Yeah.
See?
5 feet
So
more than
halfway
normal.
between you're walking
like
your swim.
the Magikarp in Pokemon that gets summoned on the floor.
I just imagine you busting your toes out and the web feet are kind of like just flittering through the water.
It's kind of what I was picturing
Like
too,
a-
like,
like a
really
little-
amphibious.
Little
I'm like
propeller.
slightly disturbed.
I'm doing this a little ahead of time, but
Yeah.
the Delwyn fighter is still confused. I just rolled a 3, so he's not going to be doing anything on his turn.
Marlis, do you look like the shape
I
of
do
water
want to do something on my
monster
turn.
now?
Go ahead.
Is Nada still here?
You're just Doug
I
Jones
still
in
see
it.
her?
Or...
No, I'm more
You don't
human
see
than
her directly anymore.
Oh wait, it's still my turn. That was my bonus action.
Okay.
But... Okay.
Yeah, I boop you with protection from evil good. I say stop that.
Okay, cool. I'm
She's
now
definitely
willing.
not there now.
Great.
I don't even care.
Is that
It's 10 minutes.
is that your turn?
Yes.
I
So Marlis, you just ran back on your turn.
Yes,
Anything else you
I
want to do?
did.
Do you want to dash back or?
No, I don't want to dash.
Well, we're not doing anything else.
We should get out of here.
Yeah.
So
You
let's
told me I could swim.
we'll swim dash.
They're swimming.
Yeah, you still dash when you're swimming. All right, then Nox.
I want to look through the remains of the big thing to see if there's a Hifrid inside.
Oh,
yeah.
Smarty pants.
Was there?
Do I need to roll?
No, you don't.
Okay. Because
Eat
my
it,
my
eat it.
assumption
Is it
is
glowing?
that these
Eat it.
each node has a Hifrid.
That's very
Is my
smart.
assumption.
That's a really
You
good
do see something glowing in there.
If it's
I would
glowing,
like
if it's
to
glowing, it's a
get
little
it.
glowing thing. You should
What was
eat
that?
it.
I would like to grab it.
You got. I thought you said eat it.
Eat
No,
it.
I would
eat
like
it.
to grab it.
You grab it. What is the most important thing in the world to you, Nox?
Fuck. being accepted.
Aww. That's not what I was expecting.
Sad.
You, for an instant, see a glimpse of this world after everything is over. People rebuilding. People looking up to the four of you who have saved them from this horrible end and afterlife. You see groups of people continually coming up to you, Nox, and thanking you profusely, asking for you to come help them with whatever. I found a creature out here. I would love you. Of all monster hunters, you are the best thing that has ever existed. Please come help us. You see your family of gods up in the oil, reaching down to you, offering you a hand, offering you a place amongst the gods. And you are given a choice in a moment to live amongst the people or to live as a god.
Am I having to choose right now? I choose to live amongst the people.
You watch as your mom, fully ascended and back into her full god form, smiles down at you. It's my boy. And then you're back in this moment. The Hifrid in your hand appears to be a badge of honor.
A literal badge of honor.
I keep it. I hold on to it for now.
What do you mean for now? That's really cute.
Well, yeah, I mean, but not all of us have one, so I will discuss with the group after, but...
You're a good
Yeah.
boy, Nox.
Wow.
Are we leaving?
Oh yeah, we're getting
Yeah.
GTFO.
To the next...
GTFO.
To the next place?
Yep.
So you all
Silver
run
Dragon?
out of this room, starting to head to the next place.
I do a little
Good
wave
place.
goodbye to my confused boy. I'm like, you're stay.
I go,
Stay
I'm
safe.
sorry you're gonna drown. Should I turn it off?
No, we left already.
As you see, he's up to his shins at this point, still confused. Whoa! You just hear him
Guys,
kind of like
I don't
mutter
know, it
nothing,
makes me kind of
It makes me
sad, but
sad.
and that's where we're gonna end
We
tonight's
just killed
session.
a bunch of them.
Thank you all so much for coming. Thanks for a wonderful session, everybody. And we'll see you all. I know we're not going to be here next week. Next week is our day off, the last Tuesday of the month. But we'll see you the
Next
first
month.
April Fools.
Yeah, on April Fools.
April
Yeah.
1st.
That's the
We'll
second,
see you
yeah.
on April Fools. Then that's not a joke.
Or will we?
Or will we?
no, we will though.
Who knows? Will
Thanks
we
again,
though?
everybody. Have a great night.
We will.
Bye.